big game, Pulaski County versus Southwestern in the Don Franklin First Priority Bowl. And Brandon, we get to meet a brand new friend here, Adam Bryant. And Adam, you look like you could be a professional musician and my best friend, possibly.
He's in
because
MMF this year.
Marvelous beard that he's got right here.
Yeah, you like it?
I love it, man. I feel like I'm in royalty sitting right here with you next to you. So I might get an autograph when you get ready to leave.
That's right.
Let's start you off right here. We're talking about Don Franklin First Priority Bowl, and you guys are a major sponsor of high school athletics, and I guess that's something that has to be in the policy up above from Don Franklin to push down, because every time I see anything, Don Franklin is sponsoring something local for the athletes. What does that mean for Don Franklin to give back to the community like you guys do?
Well, that's why we do it, is to give back to the community. You know, it's the community that makes us possible. So you got to give back.
Okay.
Adam, I tell you, you were just talking about when you came in here, man, you've been doing this a long time. Don Franklin's been around a long time. Other dealerships come in, haven't stood the test of time. Let me tell you something. What is it that you enjoy about what it is that you do?
Really, it's just being part of the Don Franklin family. 55 years they've been in business, you know. And when they say driven by family, they mean it. You know, they do treat each employee as a family member, and it just, you know, it's getting bigger and bigger every day. So we're just really blessed.
We talk about that all the time with young people at school. We're school teachers by trade. I just moonlight at this, barely figuring it out. We talk about all the time with young people, hearing about like we're a family. Some of them it's foreign to them. So I'm really blessed that you said that, Adam. That's good.
You know, if we talk to all the fans out here, and I know you're giving back to us, but you know, you guys brought a lot of marvelous vehicles out here tonight. I'm like, man, I like to get the keys and drive that thing off the lot in here.
Looks nice.
But you guys now have grown where you are. I don't know where you're approaching at in Kentucky, but it's amazing. How many different counties and dealerships does Don Franklin now have?
I think we're at 28.
Wow.
And I couldn't tell you how many counties it is.
Okay, so you keep growing, keep expanding, and I love that with the Don Franklin family. But you know, it starts with such a good story, because you guys, you've said you've been around for 55 years and started with just one dealership. And for it to keep expanding like that, Don had to do something to, I mean, everybody I've ever talked about Don and his family have loved working for Don Franklin and the dealership. What does that mean, you know, just being able to work for a company that's able to give back to you guys and make you want to come to work every single day and have the job that you have?
They respect the family unit, and in our business, the hours are long and grueling, and so it's really good to have a family-oriented boss that will let you come to events like this, because we all had kids, you know. Big Jason over there, he's got 3 boys that played football. My son played football, so you know, they give back to the community, but they give back to their employees to let them be family, you know. So I really think that's what does it for me, you know. A lot of dealers advertise family, but they don't really mean it.
Yeah, that's right.
They mean it. So that's what does it for me. You know?
Well, I'm going to go back to Brandon here in a second, but you know, we got Jason in here, and they had to pick between you and Jason. Did they decide to do beauty over youth, or how did they make the decision to choose Adam on the camera versus Jason?
No,
so I got to know how that.
Man, you're going to have to get up here.
Adam, we really appreciate you and what everyone does. We appreciate Don Franklin Priority Bowl here tonight. The name's all over it. But of course, you know, that the name speaks for itself. Like you said, it's been around a while. 2 things I want to ask you right here, though, Adam. First, number 1, football. Who do you like? Do you watch a lot of football? And 2, you look like a guy that knows how to make chili. Is that all right? Did I assess that right?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, let's hear about it.
Extraordinary chili.
All right. So noodles in, noodles out.
No, man, noodles don't. If it's got noodles,
Hey, man,
it's
I like it.
spaghetti.
It's Cincinnati. It's not chili.
Man, I like it.
You gotta have country boy chili. You know, it's gotta have at least 3 different types of beans.
Yes. Bring it.
No spaghetti. You know, gotta have a little kick to it.
Do you watch a lot of football?
I don't.
That's all right.
Favorite player for Pulaski, and I know you got Southwestern right here too, but it has to be Jet McEwen, right?
Absolutely.
Jet.
We love Jet, and you know, speaking about everything.
I've known him since he was about. You know, it's hard to believe that kid was ever that big.
Yeah. So now he's 6'5", 6'6". I mean, he's taller than I am in class.
He's a unit.
But you know, he's fought through a lot of adversity this year with the tick bite, and then I think maybe pneumonia or something else popped up with him. So he's had a lot of these seniors are having to deal with stuff their senior year, and Pulaski just lost their quarterback, and now we're we're having to go to backup for that one. And, I know you guys support every local team, Somerset Christian, Pulaski, Southwestern, what you do. So we appreciate you being here tonight for the Don Franklin
Yes,
First
Adam,
Priority
always a
Bowl.
pleasure.
So tonight afterwards, when we do the post-game, fans stay around because we got a post-game celebration. You guys are giving out like 11 trophies tonight.
Oh, they
We're
look
giving
nice.
out an academic MVP of each team. We're giving out offensive player, defensive player, special teams, I think a couple wild cards. So is that a you or Jason thing for the trophies at the end of the day?
We'll be out there together.
You'll be out there
Love
together.
it. Hey, they're nice trophies, man. The Lombardi Trophy. Adam, always a pleasure. Don Franklin's here. Big, exciting night of football. Fans, stick around. We got a commercial break. We'll be right back.
If you're looking for your next fundraiser, school merch, custom embroidery, or screen printing, choose Magic Monograms. Magic Monograms can customize hats, blankets, backpacks, and shirts for your business, fundraiser, or next event. Contact Magic Monograms today at 606-679-3535 or visit them at 110 Creek Terrace behind Cabana in Somerset. At Citizens National Bank of Somerset, we believe banking is about people, not just numbers. For over a century, our commitment has been simple: to put our customers first every single day. With 10 convenient locations, over 20 ATMs in South Central Kentucky, and a team that knows you by name, we're here to make banking easier, friendlier, and personal. Citizens National Bank, moving forward together because your goals, your dreams, and your community are ours too.
When the road ends, the adventure begins, and only the toughest survive. Welcome to the Franklin Truck League. The FTL offers more than just a truck. We deliver legends, built to outperform and designed to impress. So haul it on over to Don Franklin Auto and step into the FTL. Don Franklin.
Maroon Sports Network back here at Pulaski County Field. But, man, I tell you what, after that interview with Don Franklin, I decided to go search high and low for the meanest, baddest dudes on the planet. And I didn't have to go far because they're right here. Hey, guys, what's going on?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I guess, yeah, I'm doing good.
Doing great. All right, so go ahead and announce to our fans in the world out here who you are. You're my two new friends here. Tell them who you are.
I'm Trey Cranfield.
I'm Braxton Morgan.
Trey and Braxton. Now, you guys are some special guys because, one, you represent the Pulaski County, the maroon and the white, because you're playing sixth grade football. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, so now talk to me about, Trey, Max here. Tell me, what positions do you play? What number do you wear?
I play receiver and I'm number 3.
Play receiver, and I'm number 8.
All right, so talk to me. You were just telling me here off camera a second ago, some breakout games. It's an exciting time. You guys are playing for a state championship. Is that correct? All right, so talk to our fans out here if they're watching and listening. How can we come find you? Where are you playing at? Who are we playing against? Fill us in on all the details.
We're playing Somerset at Somerset.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we know all about that. What time? Where?
11 a.m. tomorrow.
11 a.m. tomorrow. You all heard that. We need to come out and support our Maroons here early on a Saturday. Still got time to do what you need to do and take down the Briar Jumpers. All right, so breakout games.
Yeah.
What was it? You rushed for what, 180?
I had 190 yards.
I cut you short, 10. 190 yards in a game, dude.
Yeah.
All right, talk to me about your stat.
I have 27 yards per catch on the season.
Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, so I feel confident. If you guys are throwing numbers down like that, I feel confident that we're going to bring home a championship. So talk to me about how the season's been. What have you enjoyed? What's been the most challenging thing for you in football this year?
Well, the season went really good, really smooth. And then against Southwestern, I broke my collarbone.
Oh.
And then the last game I had 190 yards, and that was my first game back.
Coming back from a broken collarbone and rushing for 190 yards? My goodness, did y'all hear that? Oh, man, that is a challenge. And I'm glad that you're doing well.
Yeah.
All right, tell us what's going on with you, Max.
I mean, not much really.
Not much of anything, just doing your thing on the
Yeah.
football gridiron, right? All right, so, hey, guys, best of luck for you in the championship. This guy right here wants to talk to you about, you go to any volleyball games?
I do, every single one.
So what do you think? You got a favorite player?
My sister,
Oh, I didn't realize. Who's your sister?
Chloe Cranfield.
Oh, you darn right, man. You darn right. So definitely, they got their draw for the region. So the
Yeah.
region's next week. Your sister, you're going to wish good luck. They're
Yeah.
going to be taking on West Jessamine.
Yeah.
Got any words of inspiration you want to pump us up with? You want to tell your sister in the world right now?
Just go win.
Just go win, Chloe. Did you hear that? Just go win. Talk to me over here. What are you looking forward to tomorrow in tomorrow's game? What are we going to look for?
Probably good blocking. I mean, our O-line has been really good this season, so.
Offensive line's been there. All right, so tell me, what about our game tonight? We got an opponent here tonight that wears orange and blue, and we're playing with the guys. We got the black on black with the silver helmets. Who's your favorite varsity Pulaski County football player that you look up to?
Mine is Cohen Finley.
Cone Finley. Man, did you watch him moss this dude a
Yes.
couple weeks ago? That was awesome. Who's your favorite?
Probably Winston Ford.
Winston Ford. You want to know what his nickname is that he told me today he wanted me to call him?
What?
The ankle bisector.
Ankle bisector.
Isn't that great? He was in geometry class and came up with that, so it was great. Yeah, so Winston Ford and Cohen Finley, man, you heard it. All right, so does any of the guys come over to your all's practice? Have they worked with you? Do you recall anything like that?
Grizz.
Yeah, Coach
Grizz does?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Well, all right, guys, listen, next week is Halloween. You guys big trick-or-treaters?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
All right, so if you're going to go candy and you can only pick one, are you going with fruit, sour, or are you going with chocolate?
Probably chocolate.
Chocolate.
All right, so now what's your go-to candy?
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat bar.
Twix or Kit Kat.
Twix or Kit Kat, both are solid. They stood the test of time. Well, listen, tonight, y'all got anything you want to say? Any predictions for tonight's game?
I think we'll beat them by 50.
Yeah, blowout.
Wow, man, you guys, don't hold back. I told you all, these are the meanest, baddest dudes I've ever seen in my life, and I'm so glad they're on my side. I hope they're on my side. Listen, if I ever get in trouble, I'm going to call on you. All right, so guys, how's your school year going?
It's going pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah.
All right, make sure whatever you do tomorrow, you're going to win a championship.
Yeah.
But the best thing you can do is finish off solid in the books, get an A, and do the best you can in the classroom. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Hey, listen, Maroon Sports Network, we fall in love with these guys. We're going to see them out here soon in a couple of years. Stick around. We're going to take a quick commercial break. It's my main men right here. Fraley Lawn Care, Concrete, and Landscaping. It's your one-stop shopping for all of your outdoor home care needs. Call us for sidewalks, driveways, pressure washing, edging, landscaping, and more. Be the envy of all of your neighbors. Call Fraley Lawn Care, Concrete, and Landscaping today at 687-7221. That's Fraley Lawn Care, Concrete, and Landscaping, 687-7221. Be the envy of all of your neighbors. Looking for a taste of home? Look no further than Ruckles in Eubank, Kentucky. With all-you-can-eat specials throughout the week and a tempting array of vegetarian dishes, Ruckles has something for every palate. From classic comfort foods to exciting culinary creations, Ruckles is where memories are made over delicious meals. So come visit us today at 192 KY 70 in Eubank, Kentucky. We're open during the week till 9 p.m. Ruckles, where every bite feels like coming home. Call us now for any of your catering needs at 606-379-6400. Ruckles.
With years of experience, a comprehensive list of homes and commercial properties, and a passion for exceeding people's specific needs, Eagle Realty and Development LLC is a team you can rely on for buying, selling, or leasing in the Lake Cumberland area.
Having the agents at Eagle help us through the initial steps, walking through the process, and knowing that we've got professional experience to get us through the end of the process has been great.
Eagle Realty provided excellent care for my practice and my needs. They are very flexible and very professional, and I've enjoyed working with every one of them.
Choose Eagle Realty and Development for all your real estate needs. Visit us online or contact us today.
And we are back here with Staff Sergeant Warsaw. Staff Sergeant Warsaw, thank you for coming in today.
Yes.
So we were talking a little bit earlier about our main man, Tyler Stone, a former PC tight end great that is out there doing the Army recruiting, and you do a lot of the paperwork. So I'm going to start off with a little story here early on for the kids, and maybe you can tell us a little bit about your journey. But little do you know, you look like now you might weigh 160 soaking wet. I don't know what the weight is, but it's rumored you were over 300 pounds at some point in time, maybe in high school, and you had to lose a bunch of weight to get into the Army. So you talk about resilience. Will you tell us maybe how that journey transitioned and how the Army made you who you are today?
Yeah, so I came from a military family, dating all the way back to the Civil War. I'm actually 5th generation in my family, so it was always something I wanted to do. I kind of put a little bit of pressure on myself to kind of follow in the footsteps. It was just something I always wanted to do, but growing up, I wasn't very active. I was much more into watching TV, playing video games, and not really physical fitness. I did try out for the football team freshman year and junior year. I wasn't big enough, apparently, but being almost 300 pounds, I guess I wasn't big enough. Maybe they were looking for something else. I'm not entirely sure. It's all right. They ended up going 4 and like 10 that year, so I'm not their loss. But I knew I wanted to join. I knew I had to meet certain physical requirements, and it started actually when my friends all went off to college. It was one of those things where I was like, I knew I wanted to do it, and one day I just said, I'm going to try and lose some weight. And then before you know it, I started losing pounds, contacted my recruiter 2 days after New Year's 2019, and I called, scheduled an appointment, walked in, they told me what I had to be at, and I just had a goal, and I just went for it because I knew what the end goal was, and I knew where I wanted to be. And you learn a lot about yourself when you put yourself in uncomfortable positions, and you do your best not to remain complacent. We have a lot of sayings in the military about complacency. Some aren't appropriate right now, but just know, when you put yourself in uncomfortable situations, you really learn what you can accomplish, and it's actually amazing to actually see it. I've done it myself. I've mentored my soldiers at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, and when I was stationed up in Alaska, and I've gotten to see what they can push and accomplish when they get in that uncomfortable zones, and you find out just more about yourself than you'd ever thought you could.
It's awesome. You spoke a lot about opportunity that is given for the Army and the opportunities that you've been able to take a hold in your journey. Tell me this. We got a lot of families right now and young people that's watching this tonight that young people's kind of on the fence, and they're kind of wavering and making a decision, and maybe they come to a conclusion that they want to join. Tell us about, like, for all those listening, what's the next thing to do? What's the next steps that we would take? If we're sitting at home and someone says, I really thinking this is the route I want to go, what can they do?
So first thing is you could come to our office down on by Light 23, I believe. It's over by the Speedway gas station that got knocked out in the tornado. We're right across the street from the gas station over by the mall. You can just come knock on the door. Me, some of you may know him as Coach Stone or Staff Sergeant Stone, Tyler Stone. Either me, him, or our station commander, Sergeant Richard. We will sit down and we'll talk with you. We'll take you through all the qualifications. We'll walk you step by step through the whole process of how to do it. First one is getting you test qualified. So we'll send you down to MEPS, get you your ASVAB score. Next, we'll get you medically qualified. Once those are in place, we'll make sure you're morally qualified and then administratively qualified, filling out your whole application packet. It's actually really super simple, and it's really 2 major things. It's your ASVAB and your physical. The rest can come easy. And we can have you fully enlisted, and I'd say the fastest I've seen, I know you can do it fast, the fastest I've seen is in about 7 or 8 days from start to finish.
Facilitate the whole process to make it easy on families. Good.
Absolutely.
I got 2 tough questions for you. So first one, I'm going to put you on the spot.
Okay.
Describe Tyler Stone in 3 words. Go.
Oh, my gosh.
Funny, hardworking, and very knowledgeable.
Okay, I wonder if Maya would agree with those terms or not. So,
Miss Stone? Oh, I think she would.
Okay.
And if not, Maya, if you're watching this, don't take it out on me next time you see me.
We love Maya. She is a blessing to have at our school, and she is great, and she keeps John Franklin in line. So without her, that cross country team would probably falter. So yeah, John, I'm calling you. Maya Stone is my hero out there. Okay, talking about the Army back on the base, we got about a minute left here.
Yep.
What are some of the best qualities that students are going to get out of joining the military and joining the Army specifically?
I'd say the biggest thing now is perseverance. You're gonna come across obstacles in your life. I mean, I've come across more obstacles than I can count, and unfortunately, I could fill a book with the amount of obstacles that I've overcome in only 6.5 years being in the military. I've moved 5 times in less than 6 years. I've deployed twice around the world. The challenges you just learn more about yourself. The perseverance is the biggest one. Dedication, hard work, loyalty, empathy, leadership skills. I mean, if you want it, the Army's got it. There's no ceiling to what you can accomplish. The sky is legitimately the limit, and I'm not even trying to quote Air Force on that.
Okay, as we get ready to transition off here, Officer Warsaw, we definitely want to say, thank you for 5 generations.
you.
That is as impressive a feat as I've heard. So your family has, for generations, helped keep our country safe. So thank you for your service, and
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Warsaw. It's Maroon Sports Network. We're going to take a break. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Looking for quality printing and custom signs? Somerset Printing and Signs has got you covered. Family owned and operated right here in Somerset, Kentucky since 1978. We take pride in bringing your ideas to life. From business cards to banners and everything in between, our expert team is here to provide you with the highest quality products and services. They always deliver on time and exceed expectations. Visit us at 1021 West Columbia Street or give us a call at 606-679-5217. Somerset Printing and Signs, where your vision becomes reality. Support local. Choose Somerset Printing and Signs.
Careful no over torque for if destroy railing. Who writes this stuff?
Hi, honey. How's it going?
Oh, it's going good. Really good.
It might be difficult to understand what you got yourself into when the box says some assembly required. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Should be ready by the time she's in high school. Yeah.
When it comes to building structures that stand the test of time, there's only one name you need to know. Todd Steel Buildings, located in Somerset, Kentucky. At Todd Steel Buildings, we're dedicated to providing top-quality pre-engineered metal buildings to meet all your needs. Our products are American-made, using only the finest materials and cutting-edge technology. Our team of experts design and manufacture each building with care and precision, ensuring that your structure will be durable, efficient, and cost-effective. Whether you're looking for a warehouse, industrial complex, agricultural building, or mini storages, Todd Steel Buildings has you covered. Our buildings are versatile, customizable, and designed to meet your specific requirements. Our customers trust us to deliver high-quality buildings that stand the test of time, and we're proud to say that we've never let them down. So if you want to build with confidence, choose Todd Steel Buildings. Contact us today and see what we can do for you.
Fraley Lawn Care, Concrete, and Landscaping. It's your one-stop shopping for all of your outdoor home care needs. Call us for sidewalks, driveways, pressure washing, edging, landscaping, and more. Be the envy of all of your neighbors. Call Fraley Lawn Care, Concrete, and Landscaping today at 687-7221. That's Fraley Lawn Care, Concrete, and Landscaping, 687-7221. Be the envy of all of your neighbors.
If you're looking for your next fundraiser, school merch, custom embroidery, or screen printing, choose Magic Monograms. Magic Monograms can customize hats, blankets, backpacks, and shirts for your business, fundraiser, or next event. Contact Magic Monograms today at 606-679-3535 or visit them at 110 Creek Terrace behind Cabana in Somerset.
Brendan Foster, we are back. We have had an action-packed pregame today, so I
Yes.
know you've enjoyed every one of those interviews. But now let's start talking about the game in hand tonight. So Pulaski versus Southwestern. Tonight is going to be one of those fun nights for us. I think we're going to have a chance, and not to sound conceited or anything, but I think we're going to have one of those games where Pulaski's definitely the superior team in this matchup tonight. And normally it's not like that. Normally you'll come in and battle and you don't know who's going to win the game. But tonight I think it's only a matter of margin of victory.
Oh, yeah. You know, it starts, begins, and ends with everything that we have with the push on the line, on the offensive and defensive line. Those guys have just been brilliant all season long. I mean, we could just sit here and go through them all. Andrew Cash, Blake Taylor, Connor Blevins, Brady Hull. I mean, those are just some dudes and some specimens that you just have to look at, man. Like, I have to deal with this tonight. But a year ago, James, at the reservation, to end a streak, we had to rely on a freshman, Will Adams. First time to start due to some unforeseen circumstances. A year later, it's a sophomore, brand new situation, but Will Adams is called upon tonight due to another unforeseen circumstance in the loss of Zach Anderson. And prayers go with Zach Anderson, with him and his family. He's just a great guy. He's out on the field right here talking to the team. He's still very much a part of this team. And also, our prayers are with and heads up to my man Jackson. Our community is lifting up in prayers Mr. Jackson, a young man who's fighting leukemia, to remind both sides tonight this game of life. That's the one that we're all in on equal playing fields with tonight.
You know, we'll talk about that here in just a few minutes. They do have a T-shirt fundraiser, so I'll throw the information up for you on the screen so you can order one, and Kimberly or Kelsey will get you a T-shirt.
Yes.
But the cool thing about it is $20, and every bit of the money, all $20 goes toward that family.
Yes.
And a 9-year-old with leukemia, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy's son, daughter, whatever, but that's tough.
Yeah.
So prayers for that family. It's Team Jackson, and we'll go all the way for there. So coming back here, you know, talking about Zach Anderson with his injury, you already mentioned it. Poor thing doesn't get to play in one of our biggest rivalry games in back-to-back years. You know, lost his junior year and then lost it his senior year as well. And like you said, it's got to be Will Adams for tonight. So talking about this matchup, this will be the last district game for both teams. Pulaski comes in at 3-0. Southwestern comes in at 0-3. So two teams trending in opposite directions right now. But the loss of Zach Anderson is a big loss for us, but we should remain number one in the RPI. Next week, we'll talk about that later. We're going to undefeated Bell County, so it's going to be a totally different game next
right
week.
across the tracks.
Tonight is the Don Franklin First Priority Bowl. Yes. So we do appreciate Don Franklin for jumping in and doing all that advertising. Fans, stay tuned after this game, because if you're really a true Maroon fan, we've got to have 5 Maroon players of the game, 5 Southwestern players of the game, including an academic MVP for both teams. And then you're going to have an offensive or MVP of the game plus a team trophy coming out.
They're like Lombardi trophies. They are nice. Don Franklin has definitely rolled out the red carpet, and we're super grateful that they give back to the community and to these young folks. But, James, listen, man, some of those names were mentioned tonight with our little 6th graders. They're playing tomorrow in that championship game. Winston Ford and Kason Brock are going to be some dudes to be dealt with tonight. I mean, if you have them to deal with and game plan for, forget it. Winston's been playing pretty good, getting a lot of yards per carry, getting involved in the offense. And then my man Cone Finley getting it done.
You go ahead and said that earlier, but go ahead and tell the fans Winnie's new name, because we're
the
getting rid of Winnie.
ankle bisector, brought to you by the geometry extraordinaires.
Chris Atkinson
yes,
and
absolutely.
company. So the ankle bisector, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I love
that's
it.
pretty good. Pretty creative.
He looked at me and whispered today in class. He said, "Don't call me that." And I said,
really?
Oh, I will. I will.
Okay.
I love Winston Ford.
Well, Atkinson asked us to do it, Winnie, so don't get too mad at us. So we'll add a new nickname on the field. So tonight, we do expect to see a lot of things, and it's going to be interesting. In your opinion, do you come out and you let the ball fly some down the field, or are we just powering it, or are we doing a little bit of both? What are we going to do as far as this goes?
Make you stop me running the ball. Because if you got guys that can push up front and you got to get worn out by what they're going to be doing to you all night, forget about it. If we can rush the ball, it's going to make everything a lot easier, and it's still a problem because those dudes are some problems, Kason and Winston.
Kason and Winston are going to definitely have some big nights.
And Caden Carrier, don't forget, man, he was walking around the pep rally day. We had a busy day at Pulaski County High School. Had a pep rally for the folks. Busy week with volleyball now with district over going into region.
Oh, Brandon, let's get ready to keep the main camera on the field. We may just cut the audio. Fans, we don't want to miss our team running out on the field. So, matter of fact, let's get ready to take the main cam over there. And fans, stay tuned.
Fans, get on your feet. Are you ready for some football? Welcome to the field. For the final time in 2025 regular season, the Pulaski County Maroons.
And we are back, man. It's finally football time when you got that little bit of nip in the air. And Brandon, today was about as pretty a day as we can have. 0 wind blowing out on the field. And now you got your homestanding Maroons in this, we'll call it, I don't know what black we want to call it, Darth Vader black in here and the silver helmets. But I love the uniform combination. They're ready to play. I expect I expect a big first quarter. I really do. I expect 3 or 4 touchdowns in quarter number 1.
Wow, man. Not holding back. Yeah, the pitch black on black. Pulaski's wearing tonight with the silver helmets. The opponent on the other side from our district is wearing the orange bottoms, white top with orange helmets. And it's a week away from Halloween, James. And tonight, yeah, you were right. Today was absolutely stunning and gorgeous outside.
So if we combine the PC Southwestern uniforms, we could have the perfect Halloween uniform. We could use our black uniforms with the orange helmet. Boom, we'd be popping it. We'd have the pumpkins coming out there. So anyway, fans, kickoff is coming up now. I would not be shocked if we ran back a special teams touchdown sometime tonight.
Oh, that would be great. That means you're clicking on all cylinders. Here's
right
the
now
kick.
We're kicking off, though, so we'll see. So here we go, kickoff.
Southwestern electing to run.
Straight up the middle, and boom, laid the hammer right there. Number 6 coming across. Brendan, have we got our...
Yeah, that was a great special teams coverage there as Southwestern chose to field number 6, Jet McCune, the senior.
Yeah, Don Franklin Jr. right there coming through. So Jason Jr., Jet with a big special teams tackle. That was a good hit.
Yeah, it was. To start our first quarter here tonight at Pulaski County Field. It's been a minute. Of course, we had fall break the last time, and the return of Johnny Hines here to the field was a special night to remember all that he's done for us. He is I'm a Johnny Hines guy.
I am too. Championship, he is always nice to us, always had us press
the best.
Credentials ready and utmost respect for him. Oh, that's a false start by Southwestern
drop
right
you
there.
back.
I think that's
6
number
yards
78
they carried.
that jumped. So pin them back 5. Not the start you want as an underdog to come out, and the first thing you do is a false start with this big D-line right. Is Brian Ford going to dominate the defensive line like he has in the past games? And Caden Carrier's come on.
Brian Ford, the brother of the ankle bisector. Of course he is. I'd like to see another big hit. Of course, I'm looking down there at number 72, Connor Blevins. If you're staring at him, oh, my goodness.
Hey, the Grizz has got the greatest number on, 72. The birth year of James Murray and the birth year of Nike. I mean, he's wearing 1972 out there. So
Andrew Ordonez. This is some dudes. Andrew Cash, Blake Taylor.
What we got here? Another false start or offsides?
Back them up.
What do you think, Brendan? Offsides. Give them
Offsides.
back to
So
5
now
yards. So
we
just cancel out
split the
penalties.
difference. 1st and 10 for Southwestern here on the about the 26, 27.
Yeah, this temperature is just perfect with the windows out in here. Hey, and Charlotte's got her web back over here for us, so when we get that. She keeps building every time we clean it out.
I feel like I caught Adam off guard there from Don Franklin, who joined us pregame. I was like, man, you look like you're a chili guy. And he is very easygoing.
You do catch people off guard.
They're very easygoing, man.
You come out of right field with some
Hey, that's some of the
dropping
honest
back,
stuff.
trying to throw deep, and might have him. Okay. Pretty good coverage right there.
Covered
and
up
we
really
keep
well.
talking about Toby Wright. Toby has been doing such a good job the last couple of games. Like, I don't remember calling his name really much game 1 or 2, but then game 3, he came alive there against the South Laurel game.
That was great coverage by Toby. Toby's been playing lights out. Even at the end of last season, when we last saw him last year, he's carried that over really well. Love my man Toby.
Fans, stay tuned to at halftime. We got Dylan Jelly Hughes coming on, a PC legend and a current teacher at Pulaski County High School. So stay tuned for the former legend to come on at halftime. And what we got now? Timeout? Wow. Have you ever seen a timeout 14 seconds into a high school football game?
I know. You got a lot to talk about if that's the case, or it could be a long night here.
Now maybe if you made 2 straight penalties, I could maybe see that. But when you have
got some jitters going on, I would say, on both sides a little bit, trying to settle in. Of course, the student section's out tonight. Good, strong student contingency. It is Halloween, so they're wearing and dressed in their Halloween costumes, maybe to break them in, get some more mileage before next week. We got our own Maroon Sports Network crew up here. We got Miss Madison Spurlock.
Well, wait till you see her tonight dressed as a fox giving a halftime interview.
Swift the Fox from David the Gnome. I hope that's who she is. I don't know. I don't even know if she knows that reference, but it'll be good.
She's thrown out some names tonight and asked me if I know who 2 different people were, and they were both famous makeup artists. I'm like, no, I don't know who they are. And you got to act like, do you know who they are? I'm like, no, I don't know who they are.
Nice
handoff
run
straight
there.
up the middle and got a gain
Got
of
about 4.
About 4. Okay.
Yeah, pretty good hit there and recovery by the Pulaski defense. That was number 72. My man Connor Blevins in on that action. Cleaned up by number 64, Colton Taylor.
Looks like 3rd and 6 is
Got the South Carolina Gamecock call over here. Sandstorm, is that what it's called?
Yep.
Man, music is bumping in here tonight. Fans on November 21st, Pulaski Elementary from 6 o'clock to 8 p.m. is throwing on their Pulaski Elementary Mini Marathon Dance Blue. In honor of our Sweet Mustangs, we're teaming up with Dance Blue, a student-led organization at the University of Kentucky that raises money to support patients and families fighting pediatric cancer.
Okay, a pass for a gain of 0.
Wow.
So it's going to be 4th and 6, so early punt for Southwestern, so at least they didn't do any damage to themselves. But
be ready for some trickery.
Here should be a big kickoff right here.
That'd be good. Dance Blue is a student-run philanthropy at the University of Kentucky that raises funds and awareness for the fight against pediatric cancer while supporting patients and families affected by it. Students who participate fundraise year-round, culminating in a 24-hour, no-sleeping, no-sitting dance marathon. That is at Pulaski Elementary. Come join in on the fun and contribute in all that you can.
We're going to see if we can get some clubs to come and do that on the 21st. That should be the Monday before Thanksgiving.
Much fun. That'd be so much fun. I
All
said,
right,
what a great
kickoff
idea.
coming up through here in Fair Catch. Okay.
We're going to see my man Will Adams take the field with the Maroons' first offensive possession tonight, James.
You know, Will caught that punt return there, and I think he just wanted to not return it just so he's got more yardage, is what I'm thinking. He just wants more stats.
Yeah, you know, he was so involved this year, James, on the secondary and defense and cleanup on offense. We even called his name a couple times for a few touchdowns that were pretty calls that we've had this year, especially a big one against Corbin where he ran one in on the corner.
Which you know, my OGs that are old like I am should like the nickname Will Run to Me Adams. I mean, they should really appreciate that because that took a lot of hard work to
Will is as cool as the other side of the pillow, man, and he is what a one to have on your team.
Dropping back, a little screen pass. Boone Gobby throwing it deep. Got
There
it
he
wide
is. He's
open.
wide
Cohen
open.
Finley.
Cone drop back, takes a hit. He's at about the 29.
They told me that they were going to have a trick play lined up early, and I didn't want to say anything on the broadcast.
Booney Crockett threw that?
Boone Godby. Boone Crockett.
Booney Crockett Godby.
Yes.
All right. He's back.
And I'm going to get on to Boone a little bit. Had he not underthrown that, Cohen kept running, they wouldn't have caught him. But Cohen had to wait a couple seconds for that, but he was wide open.
What about that offensive call, first play?
Hey, Boone can throw. I mean,
about that?
if you see 0 in the backfield, you better be worried because Boone and Crockett can sling it as well. Uh-oh, what we got here? False start or offsides, one of the two. And it is false start. Back us up 5.
Jumped a little early there up front.
The first play could have been a touchdown.
Got Brady Hull and Connor Blevins on one side, on the right-hand side of the line, man. That's
Brandon, you know, this game, I think they want you and I to select an offensive lineman of the game, a offensive player of the game, a defensive player of the game, a special teams player of the game, and a wild card.
Just give it to everybody.
So you be thinking about, it's five from each team. So Southwestern will have to really take some notes for.
There's Kaysen, man, right here. He's got a good run here ahead of him. Almost gets about 2 or 3 yards shy.
Good run for Kaysen.
His feet, man, he just keeps moving. Just reminds me so much of Jerome Bettis, even though I'm not a Pittsburgh guy.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
So Maroons in pretty good position right here on this drive in 2 plays, getting down in close to the red zone here.
Oh, man, how many flags are we going to have this game? So another false start.
That's
I mean,
going to make Coach
we
Burns'
are
head
so
spin right now.
That's already 3 penalties.
Shooting yourself in the foot.
So you got to clean some things up. I know they're anxious to get out here, and they know they're going to score some touchdowns, but they're getting a little antsy on the line, and you've got to be patient enough to let things materialize here. So we got to clean that up. Going to Bell County next week.
Yeah.
Bell County's undefeated.
When you go across those tracks, you don't expect anything to go your way from the stripe side. But
you better keep it clean.
Will with the snap, hands it off to Kaysen.
Good block
Kayson's
on the outside right there.
Tripped up a little bit.
Tripped up.
He's smacking the ground in frustration.
Number 20, Winnie ankle bisector was blocking out there with the best.
He was. We're now 3rd and 12 here. Actually, a little bit less than that, maybe. We'll see.
It says 3rd and 12, yeah.
James, with all the talk about chili because it's fall weather, what about cheeseburger sliders?
Jennifer Abner gets a 100 out of 10 out of the whole staff in here.
Those are
Jennifer
so
Abner,
good.
You may have to do that again during the playoffs.
Yeah, man.
We hate to tell you if you do such a good job.
Hit the spot.
Yeah, so shout out to Miss Jennifer Abner, the lovely wife of Brian Abner, and Alex Abner's beautiful mother, and Natalie Abner as well. Dropping back, looking deep. He's open. Will's going to
gonna
break his
keep it.
ankle right there, and he did.
Gets the first
Coming
down.
back,
Gets
and
out
a
of bounds.
Gain of 17 by our sensational sophomore quarterback.
He's at about the 16 right now, peeking in at the end zone right here. That's a good decision by Will right there, light on his feet.
Will run to me, Adams.
Man.
Running for 17 yards
Yeah, he
on
is.
3rd down and 12.
My goodness. I love it. Maroons in really good position right here on this first offensive drive. 7 minutes and 40 seconds right here. In control. Cason's got it. He's going to keep it. Runs it up the middle for about 6.
Gain of 6. Your eyes are impeccable. 2nd
Man.
and 4.
Love that. Cason, man. He's a load. And the more and more you're able to run the ball like that, the more and more you can just wear and break the back of a defense.
Especially in that second half when you get tired and those big linemen keep laying on you the whole game.
They just don't stop. They're relentless. And defensive side of the ball, James, this year, minus 1 game or 2, they've been just dogs, relentless. Here's
Coming
the
back,
snap.
Cason's
Cason's
straight
got
up
it.
ahead.
Had a peek at it. Goes
Runs
down.
to the 5, right?
That's the
down.
first.
Gain of 5 or 6 on the carry.
Yeah, looks pretty good. Just punch it in, old school right here. Beautiful day today. There's a lot going on. I mean, you got the number 1 team in the nation at Rupp Arena right now scrimmaging the Wildcats, and we're treating it like a regular season game. Tomorrow
I'm afraid that's going to hurt our viewership tonight because we're competing against the Cats.
Tomorrow you got Keeneland, and you got
across.
the Cats in Tennessee.
Look here. Brian run to me. Adams just says, I'll take it myself for 5 yards. And the sophomore doesn't miss a beat. That touchdown is a boom. Sponsored to you by Crane and Boom. Look at our new graphic coming across through here.
Love that.
Thank you, Mr. Josh Anderson.
Look at that.
So all these booms we're going
Wow.
to have tonight, we should see that crown.
That's booming, man. It's booming right across that little
crane
check
coming
bar.
across 6 or 7 times tonight, I hope.
Yeah.
But I know the graphics are amazing.
That was great. Man, the budget's gone up here. I love it.
Budget's gone up.
It's almost like I thought Don Franklin was going to announce that automobile 2-point conversion's good.
Will Adams with the 2-point conversion.
He just ran the opposite side. Good call.
Maybe Will just ain't got enough opportunities. Maybe my man's just breaking out now since he's got the golden keys to the ring. But don't get me wrong, we're going to miss Zach Anderson tremendously because now Will's pulled back from his defensive back and safety position, and he was another Swiss Army knife as a running back and a wide receiver out there, and now we've lost that position. But like you said, it's a bigger opportunity now maybe for Winnie Ford from that position as well. So offensively, I mean, we are still there. Defense, I think, is where we may hurt a little bit for some of these faster teams that we're going to get into maybe in the semis or the state semis. So
1 week ago tonight, James was at North Laurel, and I heard the call over the PA. One of the guys there said he's been calling football a long time at North Laurel. He said that Zach Anderson's probably one of the best they've ever seen come in there playing next to Tim Couch in his tenure. And I thought, man, that's great company to be in. But Zach, with all this that's happened, even with his shoulder, he's got a big smile on his face. So wishing him the best. He just speedy recovery.
yeah, you know, he sometimes he was our punter, so let's just get him out there punting. I mean,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
keep him on the field.
Make him a little Max Duffy.
Yeah, why not? Caden Carrier in there on the tackle, and number Jet McEwen again. Big special teams play. So my man Jet keeping it up.
Jet McEwen, I love that Adam shared a memory of seeing him as a little thing. He said it's hard to believe he's the size he is now, but
I'm just
well
happy
said.
to see him out there playing his senior year, not having to miss, missing any games is
That's
awful.
right. Yeah.
So he's already missed a couple games, but having him back there is a big help as well. And Colton Kane's back. Colton's been injured a couple times with a broke foot, and then last week hurt his shoulder. So he's back in there. Look here. Tom's
Here's
bringing
our
up the
Jackson Strong here. Shirts being sold tonight. A young man in our community. We mentioned pregame. It's battling leukemia. He's 9 years old, and his thoughts and prayers are all for him and his family and others that are out there maybe listening and watching, or you know of someone who's going through this.
Oh, look here. Tom's got all the information. If you'd like to order one, you can PayPal Kelsey, K-Y, or K York. Apple Pay, we got the number, Cash Out, Venmo. I promise you, Kelsey and Kimberly Harris will get you a T-shirt. You just let us know, or matter of fact, you can email James Murray or Brandon Forster at pulaski.kyschools.us, and we'll get you hooked up and support Team Jackson for Jackson Baker, a 10-year-old with leukemia.
Yeah, absolutely. That's where we're all in this together here.
All toss back, a decent run right here by Cohen Finley, number 1, the first one on the tackle. So we don't say his name enough. That was a great choice, I think, by Trey Cranfield, picking his favorite player, and it was number 1, Cohen Finley.
Yeah, Cohen, man. Of course, I love that play that hit all the social media airwaves a few weeks ago where he went up and got it. This just in, you could say that Will's decision to run on that decision and extra point was cuts like a knife. Southwestern defense.
A+. Landon Wade said he's
Brad
solved
Woodcock.
the situation tonight by having 2 TVs up. Actually, he's got UK on the TV and me and you on the cell phone.
Well, let's hear an update on the score.
Yeah, Landon Wade, shoot us an update on the score right here so we can tell the fans out here. But
a lot of pressure there,
pass
almost
over the
picked
middle,
off.
so completion.
Looked like a bubble screen here. It was a hurried decision.
You know,
Pressure was
Landon
brought.
Wade and Sheila Elmore and Lucian Deaton, and we got so many fans that tune in for every single game and never miss one. And we really appreciate our loyal subscribers that come for every single game, and they don't miss it out for anything. They make it part of their Friday night plans.
Yeah, I love that. I love speaking with them. Of course,
We got
Landon.
unsportsmanlike penalty moving at 15.
Landon's engagement photos I saw hit, his wedding photos hit up on social
I just want to
media.
say that she's a very lucky lady, and she's listening. She needs to let her know what she's got with Landon Wade up there. So get the ring on as soon as you can and say I do and lock it down.
Oh, it was awesome. I lived vicariously stalking his Facebook a little bit, and so happy for him and his family. Southwestern with the ball to try to answer, and of course there was
Good
maybe
run
a
out
penalty
here.
here.
Penalty flag.
Another flag
A huge
dropped, and Southwestern moving the ball here on this drive with ease.
Finally tackled by Winnie Ford.
And it's going to be brought back, James. Holding. Brings them back. 1st and 20.
First and 20 is never a good situation for you, especially if you're an underdog and you have trouble moving the ball. That's one thing Southwestern has a lot of trouble with is scoring points.
Mm-hmm.
So if you score over, I hate to be negative, if you score over 14, you feel pretty good against this team this year.
Yeah.
Going back and looking at all theirs, and they've had trouble putting the ball in the end zone. So, you know, one thing about high school sports, you have ebbs and flows. And if you're high, sometimes you're going to come back low. Sometimes if you're low, you're going to come back high. So very rarely do you stay high forever or do you stay low forever. And that's a shout out to Bowl County, who stays high every single year.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. They're a dynasty up there, man. Got it rolling. Gain of 2 on this play. Make it 2nd and 18.
Looks like McEwen was in on that tackle, so number 6 getting it done there again. So shout out to our main man, Jet High Flying McEwen.
Got Caden Carrier out there and the defensive back and Maddox Dunaway. It's playing right now.
Caden Carrier on my wayward son.
Chris Desarn as well out
Desarn.
there.
Desarn. We got to
Okay,
fix that.
I need to
She
make sure.
corrected me and Woodcock last game.
Okay, and
So
Brian Ford.
he spells it like Desarn, but it's Desarn.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. I learned.
Just
Desarn.
remember concern.
Chris Desarn, a sophomore.
Okay, dropping back, looking to run. Southwestern looks like he's held right there. 77 not holding 54.
Takes a hit.
Ooh, yeah.
Probably gets back to where they were
So
going
I
to
thought
start.
Brody Johnson was being held on the outside there, but maybe not.
Probably felt like they didn't want to throw flags all night long and let 1 or 2 go here and there, I guess.
3rd down and 10, so they got the original yardage back. It looks like it's 9.75 according to
Try
that
to
marker
make some
over there,
noise
but
here. It's a pretty good crowd here tonight, considering the extra briskness that we got going on here. The fallness, I like to say, the true-esque fallness.
Has our colors truly changed in the trees yet?
A little bit. You can tell a little bit. And I'd say after the rain and freeze we got, it might speed that process up a little bit more this weekend.
Okay, 3rd and 10 Southwestern. Drop it back, see if number 6 decides to throw it. I need to get out the roster so I'll know names. Dropping back, rolling to the left, looking deep, and a big hit by
Took
Jet
a hit.
McEwen.
And
No,
they're
you're
gonna throw a
telling me that's a
flag.
late hit? what do they call it, helmet to helmet maybe?
They're going to throw the flag, and we'll
I
see
thought
what the
Jet
decision
came through
is.
pretty clean right there. We're getting to the NFL for this soft league where if you do anything to the quarterback, dude, you.
It's going to bail Southwestern out
fans.
here.
Yeah. So, Jet, we're with you up here, brother. I didn't really see anything wrong. Maybe it was a helmet to helmet, but that's all it had to be because the little push right there wasn't much.
And that is the kind of things that happen in the first half that you just stew on. And Southwestern still alive.
Pushing in Maroon territory, so that takes it to the 33-yard line of the Maroons, and a great field position here for the Warriors. If nothing else, they're running this first quarter down and may get out of the quarter just down 8-0 or maybe tied right here. Who knows? In a rivalry game. So coming back, looks like they've got a sort of offset I formation and a false start again. Yep, exactly. False start, bring them back.
Both teams really struggling here tonight with that.
These referees are getting their money's worth tonight. So they've got the penalty flags, and they're using it.
So now Southwestern, 2 steps forward and 4 steps back. Could break even again at this rate.
So subbing in here, 2:33 left on the clock. 1st and 15 now from the 38-yard line. Southwestern, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, and handoff to the inside. Number 2 with a nice lane, but gets tripped up after a pretty nice gain.
2nd and maybe 11.
Looks like it is.
Or
12 officially, but it looks like either a long 1 or a short 2, if that makes sense.
Pulaski County defense kind of shooting themselves in their foot a little bit here.
You know, we've had 2 personal fouls and 1 or 2 offsides, so we definitely got to clean that up on the defensive end before we go to the mountains of Bell County next week. So,
oh yeah.
Okay, 2
Bell
receivers
County.
to the right, 1 to the left, dropping back, looking to pass, going
got
deep,
somebody.
and he's wide open. Just overthrows him. I mean, he's got number 1 sitting right there. I mean, he got by Chris DeZern and was open and just overthrown. Like Bob Euchre would say, by that much.
Just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside. Minute 50 left.
3rd and 12.
3rd and 12 coming up from here. Brendan, they've had a couple receivers break open, but they've been overthrown both times. So that's actually looks like an area that you could probably attack our defense at. But to attack it, you've got to be able to complete those passes.
Yep. Settling in the pocket, and it's really hard to get comfortable when you have that line push that we've got. And kudos to that defensive line that's able to break it across where he doesn't have the time to throw it.
Offsides on us. That's Caden Carrier, 14. Come
Falling
on, my man,
apart here. You got to
KC.
keep your composure.
Yeah, offside, move them up 5. Jet said that's them, but no, I'm going to say that was us.
Changes your play call very much.
My main man, number 14, Caden Carry on my wayward son, coming over the line. So a little anxious there coming from the defensive end spot. Our main man going into the Marines. We keep saying that. We're so proud of him for staying up there and being the few and the proud. So.
Talking to the guys throughout this week, James said it was a really good week of practice. Get runs and sets in. Of course, you know, game time rolls around, the jitters set in. Maybe that's what is acquainted with all that's going on right now.
We had 5 wide receivers original. Little pitch to, look here, DeZern trying to
get
chase
it.
him. Good run right here by number 22.
It's the first down.
Finally, Toby Wright had to tackle him, but number 22 with a great carry here for Southwestern. Brandon, we've got a game on our hands early in the first quarter, something we didn't anticipate.
Yeah, not going away. Southwestern.
So, but here's where you really tighten up when that field gets shorter. You saw the stand we made against South Laurel when they had 1st and goal from the 1 and they didn't get in. I like our odds of not letting Southwestern get in here from the 20.
Yeah, it's got to make a stand here and get something go your way here if you're Pulaski.
22 for the handoff again, trying to string it out to the right, and a
Shuts
host
it
of
out.
Maroons get him out there.
Push him out. About a gain of 1, they're going to say, marked here, James.
Looks like a
Second
lot of
none.
people was over there. I was trying to get some numbers. Look like number 60. I don't see a 60.
Number 54.
54, which is Brody Johnson.
Brody Johnson and Caden Carrier and a few others in on that tackle, so a host of them on the sideline.
Brian Ford was in the action as well.
I've not got to say He-Man's name yet. I need He-Man to come alive right here. I need He-Man to be in the backfield. 42, make some noise.
Love it.
Okay, trips to the right, single to the left. Number 22, the running backs and 5 have been pretty solid so far for Southwestern.
Yeah, they have.
So.
Got pretty good yards per carry.
So 2nd and 9 from the 19, and we're coming back, and another handoff, and he is tackled right here by big 72.
It's the
coming
Grizz.
through. You got them Grizz claws on you. You ain't going anywhere.
I call it the bear claw. Put it on him, but hey, Grizz didn't take him down though.
He just held him long enough, but a gain of exactly 0 on that carry. You're not going to run into 72 and get away from him. So
3rd down again, James. Let's see if we can get some good luck this time.
3rd and 9. I love our chances, but it looks like we're going to run out this first quarter maybe after one more play.
Will Adams in on the defensive side on the X.
I like keeping him out, baby. Keeping our quarterback out. He's playing both ways. Coming back, looking, throw, and in there. There's 54 and 14. He-Man and Carry On My Wayward Son meet in the backfield, and Kansas says, I can see you later.
Yeah, Brody Johnson and He-Man coming through there.
Oh, He-Man and Caden Carrier.
Carrier? Okay,
Yeah,
I saw
14.
54 as well.
54 and 14.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
54.
54.
Brody.
Yeah.
So it wasn't 42.
Big Brody, man.
Okay, Brody Johnson.
Coming
Let's
through.
give the right credit.
Yeah,
Brody
you got it.
And that ends the first quarter with your score 8-0. Fans, stay tuned, and we'll be back at the start of the second quarter.
First quarter, rushing the ball.
Looking for a taste of home? Look no further than Ruckles in Eubank, Kentucky. With all-you-can-eat specials throughout the week and a tempting array of vegetarian dishes, Ruckles has something for every palate. From classic comfort foods to exciting culinary creations, Ruckles is where memories are made over delicious meals. So come visit us today at 192 KY 70 in Eubank, Kentucky. We're open during the week till 9 p.m. Ruckles, where every bite feels like coming home. Call us now for any of your catering needs at 606-379-6400. Ruckles.
If you're looking for your next fundraiser, school merch, custom embroidery, or screen printing, choose Magic Monograms. Magic Monograms can customize hats, blankets, backpacks, and shirts for your business, fundraiser, or next event. Contact Magic Monograms today at 606-679-3535 or visit them at 110 Creek Terrace behind Cabana in Somerset.
Brendan, we are back 8-0, and fans, we got a special surprise for you. Brendan Foyce, I'm going to let you introduce the special surprise here for us.
We got our main man in here, 8th grader.
Cal Rodner, correct? So Cal, you know, one thing I
Smiling
like,
bit.
let's get him on here talking a little bit about the game. What's stood out for you so far in the first quarter, Cal?
Definitely our O-line. I mean, they're playing their best, moving them off the ball.
Are you looking forward to playing behind that O-line?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Now, don't you have a big game tomorrow, Cal?
Yeah, we play Whitley County in the second round of playoffs.
Woo!
The second round of the playoffs, and our 6th graders are playing at Somerset. So, man,
Southwestern
football
dropping back,
blowing
throwing
up.
deep, and he's got him if we don't turn around, and drops it. That was
Turnover
probably
on
a
downs.
touchdown right there.
Yeah,
That was actually a very accurate pass that fell in his hands right there. Who's the pass breakup right there? Toby Wright again?
I believe so, number
Toby's
5.
been playing better and better.
Toby Wright.
Cal.
Yeah, I agree.
Talking it up right now, too, a little bit.
Cal, talk
As
to
he
us
should.
a little bit about, you know, we just had the big injury to Zach Anderson, and you remind me so much of him with your body frame and the ability to move and your decision-making, and we can't wait to get you up here and be your biggest supporters up here with Brandon and James being Cal fans, and heck, we may have to get T-shirts with Cal on it and his number
Yeah,
right
man,
here.
I will. I'll
So,
wear his jersey.
Cal, an entry like that, and you're having to come in for a backup quarterback. Can you even talk about maybe what that has to do to the rest of the team to have to overcome a loss like Zach?
Yeah, it's definitely tough on the team. I mean, you just got to practice with the new quarterback, get in the new groove.
All about your reps, man.
What
I
you
love
saw
it.
Winston already run one in and get the 2-point conversion, so
Yeah.
you know how athletic he is. Is there any rules about 8th graders playing high school football? Are you allowed to or you're not allowed to?
No, you're not allowed to.
Okay. So, in other words, you might have been up with us, but the law says we can't bring up an 8th grader.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you right now, fans, if you don't know our man, Cal Ridner, you look like a junior walking around here. So when you come in the hallways next year, you're not going to be looking. Hey, Cal, when you see how big I am now? Freshman year, I was 5'10" and maybe 95 pounds. So I hit a growth spurt between my sophomore and junior year and went up 6 inches, dude. So you still got the capacity to grow. So I think you're probably about 6'4" and a half.
Yeah.
What is your official measurement?
6'3" and a half.
Okay. I
Big
guess
run,
with your
man.
hair, I'm going to give you 6'5". Because we got good-looking hair up there, and I'm bald, so that makes you taller than me. Tomorrow's big football game over at Whitley. What time's kickoff?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
Okay.
Prime time.
Have you played Whitley or know anything about Whitley?
Yeah, we played them earlier in the season. It was not our best game. We lost to them. We was down a couple of starters due to injuries. We got all of our starters back now, so it should be a really good game.
Different outcome
What
then,
was
hopefully.
the score of the first matchup?
28-14.
Okay, 28-14. That's definitely doable. Look at Will coming out here. Breaking. Oh, we got a holding maybe?
Took
or
a
what
hit,
we got
too.
Here? So looks like he probably got near the first down marker. Cal, I think we've talked about this before. Do you have a favorite player on this year's team?
Oh, yeah, Connor Blevins.
The Grizz.
The Grizz.
I'm telling you what, when the Grizz gets a hold of you, he must have hands of steel because nobody gets away from him if he gets a hold of your jersey.
Yes, sir.
Do you think he just goes home and throws up like square bales of hay and he just practices in the backyard
every day?
What's your favorite thing about Grizz? If you had to pick out one thing about him, and I know there are many, but like if you just had to pick one, what's his best quality?
Oh, definitely a man of God.
A man of faith.
I love that.
Yes, sir.
Love that.
All right, so watch his play. We'll
There we go.
talk some
Will
more.
the
Coming
Thrill
back in.
Adams gets about 3.
And we definitely don't need him hurt. He's running a lot out here.
Yeah, he
things.
is. He's running around,
How
man, like
pumped
Joe
are
Montana.
you to be able to start playing in this rivalry game? And next year, don't we pick up Somerset next year for the first time?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
sir.
do.
So you get to play. You got to make us a promise right here and right now. You will never wear those ugly purple and gold colors
Never.
or the orange and white. You are maroon for life.
For life.
Okay, we love it up here because, have they got a Maroon Sports Network? No. So who's going to rep you and come up here and give you nicknames and pick on you a little bit? Here goes Will coming up the right-hand side.
Big
Got a
run
good
by Will. Oh,
and
took a hit, though. Dragged on that turf a little bit.
So gets a gain of about what there, Brandon? 7?
Yeah, between that and the 3 before, that's 10 on the last 2 drives.
So we've got a
Get the
4th down right
35.
here. 4th and 3.
And go
I think,
for it.
I think if you're the dominant team, you just go ahead and – are we punting?
Give it to Kaysen.
I think you can go here. I think you can go ahead and
it looks like he is.
put
He's
it
calling
up
off
here.
the dogs.
So that surprises me that we're even going to punt any of this game. But, man, Coach Burns is going to be a little hot at halftime if we don't build up this lead a little bit here, Cal. So coming into this realistically, what type of night did you think this was going to be?
Oh, I feel like it's going to be a blowout. Thought it all week. Talked to Connor. He thinks it's going to be a blowout.
Timeout. I think we're going with our jumbo package right there. Southwestern had to call their second timeout of the half. They were sort of shocked of the personnel that we went in. Right now you've got a pretty big lineman on the 8th grade. Is he number 72 as well?
Yeah, Kellen Newton.
Kellen Newton. So Kellen is one of those boys where he makes a difference out there. Now, is he right guard, left guard, center? What is he?
Left tackle.
Left tackle. So he's one person to the left of the center?
No, 2 over.
2 over, okay. So does he protect your blind side?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When you go out there, and I saw one of your games here, I think earlier the year, and you let go of a pass, and you've got a pretty good arm. Like right now, if you had to estimate, how many yards can you throw the balls in 8th grade?
At the beginning of the year, I threw 72 yards.
No way.
So
72 before the bounce.
Yeah.
Dang.
Dude, I'm telling you. I might be able to get it 30, Cal, coming out there. Oh, my gosh. They
ran him
busted
back.
through. Winnie coming back again. And, guys, we just got busted on 4th down.
Yeah, they did.
Southwestern number 53 and number 8 and a couple others.
Got a
come
little
up on
greedy
defense.
there, maybe. Huh.
Wow,
Defense
good
is
play for
playing
them.
up.
So let's see what our defense can do right here because now it's a big stop. But I don't blame him. I don't blame you.
Go
You're the
4th
better
and 3.
team, and I know that, it gives them at the 33, but a little adversity is good for your team.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's going to be looks like a little bit of a dogfight.
Cal, with everything that you got out through there, in the middle school, do you think that you guys, are you more passing-oriented, run-oriented, or are you a pretty 50-50 split, or how are we doing on the middle school offensively?
I think we pass a little bit more.
Okay,
I'd say 60-40. 60-40.
Right? Look here, we got two guys wide open over there.
Yeah, we do. One not
nobody
covered.
covering him? Okay, I guess the inside guy had him. Straight up the middle, he gets hammered right there. Who's coming in there? Number 42, He-Man, and number 72, Grias, coming in there. So Blevins getting low.
Blevins.
Do you think Blevins is showing his belly on purpose, or you think it's just hot out there?
Oh no,
He's just hot out
he's
there.
burning
That
up,
man
baby.
Never gets cold.
You know what? I love it because he wears overalls almost every day to school. Like
I love
he's
it.
country. If they're country,
Farmer
he's country.
Dale, baby.
Yeah, coming out through there.
I love it.
Okay, 2nd and 8. Big stop
Connor
by the
Blevins.
Grias. Cheerleaders, looks like they're calling in the play from the sideline. Cal, you've got obviously a lot of receivers out there for the middle school, and give your middle school receivers a shout out right now. Give your boys a shout out on the air. Who would you like to say, hey, you're gonna have a big game tomorrow?
Oh, definitely Kaysen.
Picked off. Picked off.
Oh, right. No,
he dropped
at
it.
the end.
Juggled it, man. He was right in his hands.
Chris DeZern.
He juggled it 4 times. It seemed like it hung up there for a long time.
Listen, you can't say picked off till it's picked off.
Well, still, I mean, I thought he did. He dropped it at the very last second.
Yeah, bobbled up through there. We'll get a big defensive play. So you got the first shout out was to who?
Kaysen Phillips and Coach Sturgill.
Colt Sturgill. I like Colt. Colt, that's such a cool name, like Colt Sturgill. I think you could do like any job with that name.
Colt
You
McCoy.
could be a bouncer. You could be a CEO. You could be a professional football player. You could be, it's unlimited with a name like Colt Sturgill.
Yeah, I love
So
it.
we're giving you a shout out right here. His quarterback is on the air. Coming up through. Okay, big play here on 3rd and 8. See if the Maroons can get a stop. Almost a pick. Dropping back.
And some
Anybody
pressure.
busting through? Oh, good pass right here.
Nice play.
First down, and we finally
the
got
very-
a fumble. Get it.
The very
Covered.
last second.
Who's recovered that? That's a big play right
At the
there.
very last second, he got that pass off.
Yes, that was a good catch by number 3, but a fumble recovery by. Called him down by contact.
Man, alive. I don't know.
Wait till we get instant replay with Tom Hemmon here. It may be basketball season, but we'll figure this maybe out sometime or another. But maybe his knee was down. I don't know.
Gets the first down.
Okay, low adversity again. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Southwestern hanging in with the 7:42 to go in the second. And we're a little bit shocked up here. We know it's a rivalry game, but we've only had the ball twice. So that's the thing.
Yeah,
You've got to get them 3 and out and get the football.
When you run the ball, that clock moves, man, and it's a fast half of action here.
Okay, handoff straight up the middle, 22 to the left a little bit, and a big hit right there, and a fumble this time.
Another fumble.
Another one. Who's come up with this one?
PC's acting like they got it.
PC with the fumble recovery.
Man,
Who got
Grizz
the-
was late getting up
Who
there.
got the fumble recovery?
I don't know.
I did
Maybe
get it here, Brian.
might have been Grizz.
Guys, who got the fumble recovery? I thought they said 74, but I don't know.
Might have been Connor Blevins. I don't know.
Cash, you have any idea who got the fumble recovery?
Oh, we got another penalty on the play here, so let's see what's going on. Might be excessive celebration, maybe.
Excessive blocking.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on both teams.
Okay, so just offset. So we got to figure out who got the fumble recovery. So huge play for PC. We'll get the name for you here in a second. Brandon, one thing about it, though, that black uniform with the white numbers or gray numbers, you think it'd pop a little bit.
Yeah.
But when everybody's at the
No.
bottom of the pile.
Hard to see.
Yeah, we sort of need like a binocular man.
Yeah,
in here
I
to be
do.
on
I need
top-
to get a
top
set
of
of
the place.
binoculars. I'm at that age.
Full tall pass coming over through here and coming up through here, Winnie forward, ankle bisector,
The
breaking
ankle
some
bisector,
ankles.
getting it done. He's
Breaking
still
it
on his
through, and
feet.
they're still trying to tackle him. Takes
Man.
5 of them.
Man, breaking some ankles right there was Winnie Ford. Love it.
First down.
Great run.
Cal, what's going to be the funnest part of finally coming up here and playing on the high school level? Like, what's going to be the big difference between middle school and high school when we make that jump next year?
Oh, Lord. Definitely probably the pressure. I mean, I love pressure.
I love to hear
They
that.
make
over
the best
future
diamonds,
quarterback.
man.
Case and Brock trying to be
Getting
almost
dragged a little bit there.
I'm always afraid of an injury when they
Yeah,
grab you
I do
and
too.
pull you down like that. It's almost like that, hip drop tackle. It's so dangerous with things. So, but he drug him for probably 4 yards right there.
James, I got to see my man Cal on the sideline for some pretty big collegiate games where he was invited
Yes,
to.
let's talk
Yeah,
about
let's
that.
hear about it, man.
Let's
Let's hear
talk
all the
about that a little bit.
details.
Now, you got to know that we are not Louisville fans. But
No.
let me say, if you went to U of L, I would become a fan of U of L if one of our main men decided to go there. So have you got any places that like are really, I know
Took a
what do we
hit.
got right there?
That's number one, Cone Finley, man. I had some excessive stuff going on at the end of the play, but apparently it doesn't matter.
What places are standing out to you right now? Do you have like some early front runners? I know other people can emerge later, but
Yeah. I think right now, Kentucky's up there, Virginia Tech, and Tennessee.
Wow. Okay. Three
Dang.
big names out
Wow.
there.
That is.
You know,
Man, that
Cal,
says a lot.
when it comes to day for your D1 signing, and I don't know if Brady Hole will let us do this or not, look here, cut straight up the middle, and
No,
number,
good 8 yards there.
who is that running? Is that Winnie?
20.
Ankle bisector? Yeah.
That
looks
was
like
the
him
ankle
from Olympic.
bisector, baby.
We want a full-fledged Maroon Sports Network live stream with 3 or 4 hats up there. Nobody knows but your immediate family, and then you pick, and I mean, you'll probably tell, obviously, the coach beforehand.
Yeah.
But, like, it's almost top secret. Nobody knows where you're going until we do the big reveal
We'll
on
do
Maroon
it.
Sports Network.
We will do it.
Okay. That will be so fun. Coming up through here.
He's going to hold
And
on to
run
it.
to me, Adam, straight up the
Good
middle,
night,
tackle by
man.
number 8. Good tackle there. Let off of him. Quit pulling on his leg afterwards.
Will's got some jets,
Okay.
man. He took off. He had another gear right there before he went down.
Gain of about 8.
Running the ball, and the clock ticks. It's 5:29 here to go in the second quarter. Been an odd first half, but Pulaski County leads 8-0 as they converted on their first touchdown and the first offensive drive with the 2-point conversion.
Cal, we need to definitely send you to a pass-happy school. So one that passes
Yes.
more than it runs.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's what we're looking for you to have a little bit of fun out there and get the ball out to these wide receivers and you be the difference in the game. Coming up through here, Kaysen, jump cut. What a good jump cut.
My goodness,
And look here,
you
late
can't
penalty
tackle
flag.
this guy. He's tough.
They're going to bring it back after a gain of about 27.
We got a flag.
Yeah, way back here. Come out
Man,
early.
there's a lot. But they're happy to throw those here tonight.
When Grizz stands
They're
there,
gonna
Grizz
say
doesn't
holding.
go down the field, you know it's coming back.
They're going to say holding.
Yep. So our fans are yelling, terrible, terrible.
Connor's trying to
Yeah.
plead his case. He's his own lawyer right now, but they don't want to have
All
it.
right, Brandon, I need you to be on the lookout because you and I got to do the offensive lineman of the game, the defensive player of the game, special team, but for both teams. It's a lot of pressures on us because second quarter's almost over already, too.
Yeah, well,
So I'm trying to write a few numbers
I don't
down
even
here.
know who plays for this opponent tonight.
I don't either. I'm trying to write a
Yeah,
few numbers
wow.
down. So be with me. We got to help
All
Don
right.
Franklin out tonight. Maybe our main man here can help us as well. So get it ready to go. Okay, hand up the middle, and he's almost tackling the backfield, and he almost shakes him.
Man.
So good thing. Number 72 for Southwestern was in there on the tackle.
I think you start throwing on these guys. I think you pretty much dominate the line of scrimmage right now. You're going to have to throw on these dudes. What is it?
Who got the phone recovery? Is it Jet or Will? We're trying to figure out who got the phone recovery. Is that 6 or 7?
Oh, okay. All right, we're checking it out, fans. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. from
Here you
Maroon
go.
Sports
You got
Network.
what you wish. Oh, breaking through 77, trying to get in the backfield, and Will just had to run it and gets about 1 yard. So 77 come busting through there. 77's a big old boy, and he got through the line there in a hurry and tried to.
Yeah, he did.
tried
That brought
to
some
get
pressure at the
Will to
right
come in
time.
there. Cal, when you drop back, what is a good, like, I know NFL's different than college and college is different than high school, but typically, like, how many seconds do you like to have before you release? And I know ideally like 6 seconds, but I'm not going to get ridiculous. But, like, is it like 3 seconds, 4 seconds? What's a good time to let a wide receiver come open?
Probably a minute or not.
Oh, my, a little bit more stuff going on the
1.5
sidelines,
second.
but Will goes out.
One and a
Sorry.
half, you that quick? 1.5
Yeah.
seconds? You doing quick slants all the time, or you doing any deep
That
balls?
We throw a couple deep balls. Usually, if I'm throwing a deep ball, I'll throw it for my receiver to run under it.
Okay.
Throw them open.
Throw them a nice, perfect lob up through there. What have we got going on here? We got 3rd and 14?
Yeah,
Fourth
so
and 14.
we had a rush to
I
the
see a 4th down
sideline.
marker, but I see the...
And there was a tackle out of bounds on the sideline
we're
of the
punting.
opponent.
It's going to be 8-0 at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I wouldn't be shocked. Number 7, Will Adams was your fumble recovery guy.
It's a nice kick.
Good punt. Get it. Oh, it stayed. Or did he when he went in the end zone and touched it? Touchback. Or it hit the line. Gosh, that was so close to being at the 1-inch line.
Good rugby kick right there. It was number 8. Was that Kason Brock that kicked that?
Yeah, number 8, Kason Brock. Look here, my daughter, is she tuned into the game or she just texting me out of the blue right here? So let's see, Brendan Foster. Harry and I are tuned in. Looks a little nasty. Well, hello, Nikkei and Harry.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in up in Richmond, Kentucky. So, yeah, it's a battle right now, Nikkei. 8-0 against Southwestern. Southwestern's got the ball. Sort of feels like a Halloween feel, even though we're a week away from that.
Yeah, got it in the air, man. Love it.
Cal, Brandon was talking a little bit earlier. What's your favorite Halloween candy if you had to pick one?
Milky Way.
I like that. I like the Milky Way. It's solid. It's been around for a while.
And when did you give up Halloween, or have you given it up yet?
I gave it up
He
when I was
retired.
11.
Come on now.
So when you were 11, what grade was that, Cal?
5th grade.
5th grade. Okay. So 4th grade was the last year you went.
Yeah.
Do you remember your last costume?
I think the Scream.
Scream mask. Okay. Are you into
Okay.
scary movies?
Oh, I love scary movies.
What's your
All
favorite?
right.
I really don't have a favorite. I
Okay.
just like them all.
Multiple. My daughter loves them all.
Yeah.
Like, she went to Houstonville last weekend with her awesome boyfriend Harry, and it was pretty expensive, but they did all 3. They got 3 haunted houses. They got like a hayride.
Oh, wow.
They got like a haunted like jail, and they've got something else
gosh.
that you walk through. So you can go
Wow.
to one or you can go to all 3. So
That's
come across
awesome.
here, run straight up the middle, and tackled right there in the backfield. That looks like He-Man 42 was the first one on the tackle. Yep.
Brian Ford in on the action. There was a penalty prior that moved back Southwestern. These officials, man, they're trying to be player of the game here in the first half. Throwing a lot of laundry out there. I might
think
throw
they're-
some Dawn detergent out there and
I
everything
think they
else
need
was
some
good.
icy hot tomorrow because
Good night.
that
Yeah.
rotator cuff's going to be
Guy's sore throwing his arms are sore.
So many yards they can throw it for.
Throwing the flags, man.
Cal, throw us out some numbers. What's your stats this year? Do you know?
30 touchdowns.
Oh, that's
I
nice.
think I'm right at 2,400 passing yards.
Wow,
No, not
only
2,400,
2,400? What's
not
wrong with you, man?
1,400.
1,400. Okay. Good tackle out here. Is that Toby Wright or who's that on
Toby
that tackle
Wright.
right there? I'm just guessing.
Toby, get my name right, baby.
No, that was Winnie Ford, number 20, ankle bisector on that
The
tackle.
ankle bisector and
So
Brody
1,400 yards, 20 TDs. How many INTs?
2.
2. Receiver fault or quarterback fault?
It's always going to be my fault.
I like
It's
it. I
always
like it.
my
He-
fault.
he's-
I'll
I'm
take
going
the
to see if he
blame.
thrown anybody under the bus for
take the
Really
a
good
deflection
husband,
that comes.
man,
Yeah,
back here. He
always
will
my
be.
fault.
It's
yes.
always my fault.
You keep that with the women, and you're going to go far. So we'll just say that. We say that to Heather and Marcy, don't we? Always my fault.
Folks, stick around at halftime. I see my special guests peeking in here, Allie Steele and Dylan Hughes. It's going to be a special
wow.
treat here at halftime.
Oh, things just coming through. Caden
Lot of
Carrier
pressure.
and a sack right there. He-Man, talking about him right there, baby, coming through. Skeletor just got took down by He-Man in the
Yeah.
backfield. So Brian Ford breaking through. Now, Cal, you're so young. You even know who He-Man is. No.
Oh, man, Masters of the
Okay.
Universe,
That-
baby.
that was an 80s
From the
thing.
80s.
90s. So
Yeah, it was
I knew
awesome.
I
I had
knew it was
all
a long
the
time
still
ago.
got some of the toys.
So.
My mom and dad's garage.
Stretch Armstrong.
Castle Grayskull I've got in my mom and dad's garage. Every time I mow the yard, it's sitting in the corner. I'm like, man, that thing's worth a dime right now.
It's worth some money.
Great.
You're going to hang on to it. At halftime, fans, stay tuned. We got a coach's interview that's probably not going to be very good. I'm interested in seeing what Coach Burns is going to
both
say.
teams are hot.
It should be a short and to the point because he's going to want to get in the locker room and correct some things in here.
Yeah.
So that's going to be with Madison Spurlock, the Fox You'll see what I mean here at halftime.
Swifty
so
the Fox.
Swifty the Fox. Right after that, we got a brand new Maroon Minute with 3 of our seniors. Yeah. After that, we'll come back and we'll have none other than Dylan Hughes with one of our best Allie LaForce Steel interviewers.
Allie LaForce.
The Cats 78-65 over Purdue.
Oh, wow. They ended up winning. The number one team in the country at
Big
Rupp
Mike
Arena
bringing
tonight.
it over here, so it's going to be electric.
Man.
You a basketball fan, Cal?
Yes, sir.
What team?
Kentucky.
Oh, I love that answer.
It's going to be a big year.
We're going to wear the denim uniforms this year. They've set up for
Will
4
Adams,
select
run
games.
to me, baby. Break his ankles over there.
He's got it.
Coming back to the right-hand side, coming out the middle, and
He's got some room.
Looks like number 6 by Southwestern finally runs him out of bounds.
Great. So you got a chance right here for Pulaski County to get one more in. I believe Pulaski started the game with the ball, right?
No, Southwestern.
Southwestern did. So you get it after halftime.
We
So
get
that's
it
good.
after halftime. So, but great field position here, 21. I want to get this thing in 2 plays, Cal.
Yeah,
we got to send a message
2-minute
out here,
offense.
and 8-0 just blows me away right now. Like, Cal, if I was a gambler on high school sports, I probably wouldn't have a house right now. So it's a good thing I don't gamble on high school sports, right? And I know it's a rivalry game, and I knew Southwestern would be playing up to the occasion, but I feel like we sort of played under what I expect for us to play at this point. So I think it's more us than them, to give them credit here, but they are playing tough in a rivalry game. Dropping back, looking
Will's
deep,
gonna
looking
drop.
deep,
He's
looking
got
deep,
time.
trying to run,
Holding on
75,
to the
trying
rock.
to run him down. Number 1, Cohen Finley just
Gets
lowers his head and goes
Goes
straight
down.
into the defender for Southwestern. So number 3 with the tackle. Good catch by Cohen Finley.
Clock's ticking right here, below 120. Pulaski County's done a really good job rushing the football this first half, but with that said,
2nd and 3 coming
Clock
straight up
ticks.
the middle, and first down and a tackle by
Man.
Southwestern right up the middle, but after a gain of about 7 on the tackle was number 22 for Southwestern.
first down, they're going to say, marked at 1 minute, 2 seconds left. The Imperial March is playing from Empire Strikes Back. The Darth Vader uniforms are out tonight for Pulaski County. The black on black looks sharp. I love a good uniform. What's your favorite uniform, Cal?
Oh, all black.
All black?
I love
Yeah.
all black.
Including
I think it's intimidating. Yeah. Kentucky basketball needs some black uniforms.
I think I would like to have black with maybe some maroon trim and a popping maroon helmet with
That'd be
maybe
awesome.
a pirate that's black on the helmet
Yeah.
or something to come out off of that.
Yeah.
Or maybe the ship, burn the ship coming up through there.
Yeah, that would be.
So
I know every time Kentucky football and basketball wears the black uniforms, we lose. But I mean, we gotta get
when don't
some
we
mojo
lose?
back.
That's the question.
Oh,
When
well,
don't we lose?
Well, in
What
basketball,
uniform
hopefully that
combination,
changes.
If we play an SEC home game, when do we win?
In football, no, I mean, not. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, we'll see.
You act like it's just one uniform
No, that's-
combination.
yeah.
that
No,
we
that's
lose
true,
with.
but
Yeah, we played tough.
it's
Texas,
definitely
we had Texas beat every stat.
It's
beat Texas.
definitely correct in football.
But
here we go. Will Adams.
Well, we got
Did he
handoff
hold
over
on
here.
to it?
Number 0 running
Boone.
straight in.
It's Booney.
Boone Gobby.
He got in.
Boone and Crockett with the touchdown. I love that.
Boone Godby. The air horns are out tonight.
And another boom brought to you by
Rankin
Crane and
Boom.
Boom Services and Josh Anderson. Josh, you're going to tell me about the little graphic when you see it this weekend, but Tom come up with something cute here for us. So another touchdown, Pulaski County,
We're going
14-0.
for 2.
Will we go for 2 again?
Yeah, we are. We're lined up for it. I see it right here.
Okay, so
Let's
this.
do it. See if you can punch
I'm gonna
it
say
in.
I'm gonna say a Winnie Ford handoff this time.
Number 7. That's Will Adams. in
No,
the
look
back.
here, Bryson's kicking. That's 27. That's in.
Man, try to throw him, juke him a little bit here.
Bryson, how you like his name, Cal? Bryson, Mr. Upright Mounts.
I like that. That's awesome.
Coming up through here. His kick is down.
Goal
It's
toe,
pure.
baby. Goal toe. Automatic. The car wash.
15-0. Pulaski County High School. That's a little more like it. It's still not going to be up to Coach Burns' expectations. We got a couple guys want to walk in front of the camera, so
Yeah,
that's
that's
perfect. Got a little camera time
Right.
right there.
They're like, hey, we're going to walk in front of this and y'all deal with it. I love that attitude.
Deal
Don't
with it.
care about anything. I love it.
So Cal tomorrow at 4 o'clock. We're ready to play over there, rolling in to Whitley County. Now, is this the semifinals?
Yeah, semi-region.
Semi-region. So how many teams are left in 8th grade football playoffs?
Well, 8th grade split up like high school does, so division-wise. We have Division I, Division II, and Division III.
What
And
division are we in?
We're 1. We're the biggest.
We're the biggest.
Wow.
We're Division I. Okay.
Cal, are you a WWE fan?
No.
Okay. Well,
when I was younger. But
okay, so
I
when
grew
you were
out.
younger, who was your dude?
Undertaker.
All right, I love that.
Wow.
The Undertaker, baby. We had the Undertaker songs out here for a little while with his.
Should they have
the
ever
dong.
let the Undertaker lose a match?
You know, you
in
got it to
SummerSlam?
evenally. All right, well,
I don't think you do
WrestleMania,
because he's already, what was his record?
he was
for the loss?
41-0.
Well, you can't let
41
him
years of wrestling. No,
Okay,
that
a
ain't
bunch
right.
of special
28
team
no.
players in
28
there. So
no.
number 35 and number 9 and a couple others.
Getting chippy out there. 15-0 Pulaski County as Draboon Godby connects with that last touchdown, followed by Bryson Mount's extra kick point. Southwestern with the ball here. We got Cal Ridner here joining us here.
This is our pleasure bringing him in. He's going to have to
Yeah.
come back for some of the
Yeah,
playoff
he
games.
is. He's
and
as
get on
smooth
there
as
with
the other
us.
side of the pillow, isn't he, James? Cal, who you listen to? Like music-wise, who you listen to?
Chris Stapleton.
No way.
Wow, okay, I would have never guessed that. in
That-
100
that is
guesses. I thought it
awesome.
was going to be like Young Jeezy or something. But I love that, Chris Stapleton. I love it.
Do you listen to the Red Clay Strays any? Not heard of them?
Zimmerman.
If it's on, I listen to it, but
Okay.
I don't go my way to turn it on.
Looks like the tackle's over there, number 20 and number 42. So He-Man back in on the tackle, and Winnie Ford with a big tackle, double teaming.
It is.
36 seconds.
35 seconds counting down.
Do you take one or two deep shots here, or you just try to run out the time?
35 seconds. Yeah, I think they're probably just – I don't think they're going to be that aggressive right here. But, again,
I'm probably
know.
pleased to go in down 15-0 if I'm
Yeah.
Southwestern's
You're
coaching
still within
staff with the magnitude of this game. But here we're going to drop back. 42, He-Man, run past him, coming up for the tackle, and number
He's got
60
some room.
trying to chase him down. Number 60 runs him out of bounds, so that would have been – I don't even have a number 60
Decker
on my
Weldon.
– that's Decker Wilden?
Decker Wilden.
So Decker's not 41 anymore.
No, he's 60 now. He's
All right, we
wearing
got to have
60 now.
updated numbers. That's why it's good to have a football
There you
player up
go.
here with us.
Got some good young eyes here. Cal Ridner joining us, telling us all things that are KEWL cool these days in 2025.
Favorite Chris Stapleton song?
White Horse.
White Horse. Okay.
Okay.
He's got a lot of good ones. And I'm going to tell you right now, Cal, the best concert my wife and I have ever been to was his over in Pikeville. It's a small stadium. He come out and he plays all the instruments himself. So he's a great
Yeah.
guitar player. His wife come on the stage with him. And I'm telling you, he'll never be back at a venue that small. But it was
Wow.
an amazing concert.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to throw it deep here,
Coming
James.
back, coming deep, under
It's gonna be
through, and who's
picked
picking it off?
It's
Number 7,
one.
Will Adams.
Will Adams.
Will Adams on the defensive side again. So this is crazy. Will Adams already has a fumble recovery and an interception, and he may be our defensive player of the game the
And
way
off-
he's
and a
playing with those two,
quarterback. He's
two
like Bo
plays.
Jackson
Okay,
out there.
stay tuned. We got to get ready in position. Should be an interesting interview here from the Fox trying to get up with Coach Burns. He's walking over to her now, so fans stay tuned for our halftime interview with Coach Burns.
It was just a sloppy half. We didn't come out real focused. The penalties show that. We got to regroup. We're in a good position, but in my mind, we didn't play to the standard that we should play, and we just got to come back in the second half and do that.
Thank you.
My name is Madison Spurlock, and this is Maroon Minute. Who am I with?
Bryson Mounts. Maddox Dunaway.
Kevin Perez.
The first question I'm going to be asking is, if your coach wasn't a coach, what job would he have?
Well, he would be a teacher, obviously. Drill sergeant.
Fast food worker.
If you could swap jerseys with any celebrity player, who would it be and why?
Evan McPherson, because he's my favorite kicker.
Probably Tom Brady, because he's a good quarterback.
Probably Patrick Mahomes, because he's good too.
If you could rename your team with a funny name, what would it be?
Morons.
Moon Pie.
Pirates.
Describe how you feel about tomorrow's game with one word.
Win.
Domination.
Excited.
And that's the Maroon Minute.
If you're looking for your next fundraiser, school merch, custom embroidery, or screen printing, choose Magic Monograms. Magic Monograms can customize hats, blankets, backpacks, and shirts for your business, fundraiser, or next event. Contact Magic Monograms today at 606-679-3535 or visit them at 110 Creek Terrace behind Cabana in Somerset.
Fraley Lawn Care, Concrete, and Landscaping. It's your one-stop shopping for all of your outdoor home care needs. Call us for sidewalks, driveways, pressure washing, edging, landscaping, and more. Be the envy of all of your neighbors. Call Fraley Lawn Care, Concrete, and Landscaping today at 687-7221. That's Fraley Lawn Care, Concrete, and Landscaping, 687-7221. Be the envy of all of your neighbors. It's halftime here at Pulaski County High School field for tonight's game. First half of action is in the books. It's 15-0 Pulaski County, but forget all that because it's halftime and I got two of the coolest dudes here with me. I've got my man Dylan Hughes with us and Miss Allie LaForce, the sideline reporter extraordinaire that passed the baton on to Swifty the Fox that's giving you all the tough questions tonight. But guys, how are y'all doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
Doing well.
Great.
Allie?
It's freezing out here. I'm not going to lie. My hands are about to freeze
Freezing?
off. Uh-huh.
Oh, come on, Allie, man. We got winter to come on here. So Dylan, with us here tonight, alumni, you're coaching here. Talk to me about how this year's been going for you, man.
Oh, it's been great. Just being around the kids every day, players, my students, it's just been an awesome experience. Especially just being this first year, it couldn't have been any better.
That's
All
awesome,
right,
Allie.
Dylan. So we
Oh,
want
she's
to
starting
know,
right in,
yeah,
Dylan.
So we are. Okay, we want to know who are some of the people that helped you shape your path into where you are to this point.
Great question.
Well, this may take a minute because I've got a lot of people to list.
Do it.
First and foremost, my mom and dad, obviously, and my grandparents, but all the coaches I had in high school and middle school, Coach Hines, Coach Sarge, Coach Russell especially, get to see him every day now. Even Coach Foley in middle school, he always worked me hard as well, so I've had a lot of good coaches over the years.
Dylan, talk to me about how special it was for you to be a player, to don the maroon and white jersey, and now talk to me on the flip side, what's been so special about you being a coach, because that's pretty awesome. You get to see both sides of it, and I'm so proud of you that you're able to do that.
Well, it's been a blessing because it allows me to let these boys know what they're really playing for. It's more than football to me and a lot of people around here, and just being able to pass the torch and let these kids know that they're playing for more than themselves means the world to me.
I love that. Allie, you got another question here for us?
I do have another
in the
question.
arsenal?
So what are some lessons that the game has taught you that helps you in the real life and in the coaching career you have now?
Well, a lesson that I've been taught throughout the years playing football is to just always keep your head down and go to work. And I even tell my players that now, even when you grow up and you have a job, sometimes you're going to wake up and just have to put your head down and go to work. So, it plays both well in football and in real life.
Biggest thing right here when you're talking about young people, when you were going through the gauntlet, Dylan, and now you're coaching young people, all the advice that you had to give to them based on your experience. What is it about adversity? What's the challenge in helping young people when things don't go your way?
I think the toughness aspect has a lot to do with it. If people have mental toughness and can handle a lot of pressure, they're going to strive later on in life when they become an adult.
Exactly right. Very good. So, guys, I'm going to ask both of you this question right here, right now. Halloween is next Friday. Do you have a go-to candy that's your favorite, one that's above the rest?
I ain't going to lie. I've been on a Butterfinger kick here lately.
I like that. Allie, what about you?
I've been on Skittles. I love Skittles. I've always liked Skittles.
Taste the rainbow. All right. Butterfinger's great. I love in ice cream as I've gotten older, like in a blizzard, that's awesome. All right. So with Halloween going around, what's the most underrated horror movie that you've seen? Is there a go-to horror movie that you like?
I don't really get into much horror.
It's all right. I don't
can't
either.
say I do
Fiance
either.
won't watch it with me, so my fiance won't watch Scary.
I understand. Yeah, you know, they're all hitting up the AMC these days. But getting right back to it here, Dylan, tomorrow, the 6th grade team, we got to talk to Max. We got to talk to Mr. Cranfield earlier. I love those kids putting up some big numbers, very humble. Talk to me about tomorrow for the fans out there that want to come watch and play. They gave us the Deets pregame, but tell us about how that season gone and what's going on, because y'all are still playing.
We're in the second round of the 6th grade playoffs. Our 8th grade plays Whitley at 4 at Whitley, and our 6th grade plays at 11 at Meese. And it's going to be a big ball game. There's been a lot of drama go on this year, but I'm hoping our boys can just put their heads down, go to work, and let their hitting do the talking.
Yeah, that's very good. All right, Allie, here with you. You got any more questions that you got deep down in that bag that you want to ask Mr. Dylan Hughes?
I think I have one more question
One
that
more?
he doesn't want to answer, but he's going to answer.
Oh, my. A lot of pressure, Dylan.
All right. So has being a Bengals fan taught you a lot of patience in your coaching career? I mean, it has to have, right?
It most definitely has, you know, especially dealing with Joe Burrow and all the injuries throughout the past few years. You know, you always just got to have a plan in place for plan B and plan C.
Flacco right up their sleeve.
That's exactly right. We got him from your Browns
Hey, man,
for free.
don't diss the Flacco, man. He's balling right now. My man, I want to be his
He
age
didn't do
and
too
play.
well for us, but he might do well elsewhere.
Hey, Dylan, listen, in this game here tonight, what do you see in the first half and what's going on here that you've played in these games where we've had that crosstown rivalry going in? Does it change your attitude going into it as soon as the whistle starts the game? And what do you expect to see in the second half?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Once these games get going, it's a rivalry, and records and scores don't matter. You go out here and you just got to play. Put your head down and play. You never know what's going to happen in rivalries.
Of course, we mentioned a young man in our community, Mr. Jackson, who's fighting leukemia, a 9-year-old from Pulaski County Elementary. Pulaski Elementary wants you to join them for a mini Dance Blue Marathon, and it's November 21st from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Pulaski Elementary Gym. In honor of one of our sweet Mustangs, they are teaming up with Dance Blue, a student-led organization at the University of Kentucky that raises money to support patients and families fighting pediatric cancer. So I think this is a great thing. It's $10 fundraising minimum, but come out in the community and support not only those that are battling this treacherous disease nationally, but just right here in our own hometown. Come dance, play games, and help make a difference, and all while having fun with friends. We're going to dance. We're going to have fun at the final score in this second half here at Maroon Sports Network for our game. Second half coming up right after this commercial break. Don't go away.
Fraley Lawn Care, Concrete, and Landscaping. It's your one-stop shopping for all of your outdoor home care needs. Call us for sidewalks, driveways, pressure washing, edging, landscaping, and more. Be the envy of all of your neighbors. Call Fraley Lawn Care, Concrete, and Landscaping today at 687-7221. That's Fraley Lawn Care, Concrete, and Landscaping, 687-7221. Be the envy of all of your neighbors.
Careful no over torque for if destroy railing. Who writes this stuff?
Hi, honey. How's it going?
Oh, it's going good. Really good.
It might be difficult to understand what you got yourself into when the box says some assembly required. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Should be ready by the time she's in high school.
When it comes to building structures that stand the test of time, there's only one name you need to know. Todd Steel Buildings, located in Somerset, Kentucky. At Todd Steel Buildings, we're dedicated to providing top-quality pre-engineered metal buildings to meet all your needs. Our products are American-made, using only the finest materials and cutting-edge technology. Our team of experts design and manufacture each building with care and precision, ensuring that your structure will be durable, efficient, and cost-effective. Whether you're looking for a warehouse, industrial complex, agricultural building, or mini storages, Todd Steel Buildings has you covered. Our buildings are versatile, customizable, and designed to meet your specific requirements. Our customers trust us to deliver high-quality buildings that stand the test of time, and we're proud to say that we've never let them down. So if you want to build with confidence, choose Todd Steel Buildings. Contact us today and see what we can do for you.
All right, we are back. Braxton, man, I'm a little shocked to only be up 15-0. I mean, what did you anticipate as a sixth grade football player coming to the game tonight? Like, realistically, what did you think the first half would bring us?
First half, probably I thought I'd see a little bit more running out of Kason Brock farther down the field. He's had some good runs, though.
Okay. He has had a good run. And, you know, in the first half right there, Southwestern played a good game. You know, it's a big rivalry game. Have you got a game that, like, you really look forward to? Like, is it more fun to play like a Southern Middle School or Somerset or some other team? Have you got a team that's just like a big rivalry game for you?
Definitely Southern.
Okay. When you come into a game like that, so speaking from a player's perspective, does anything change? I mean, if you want to win even more than, and I know you want to win every game, so don't get me wrong. You're an athletic director's son. You come from a sports family itself. So when you play Southern, does the attitude, mentality change any at all? Does adrenaline pump higher? How does that go into a big rivalry game like tonight?
Yeah, the adrenaline definitely pumps higher, and we all try to probably play our best of any games in the season, so.
Sometimes do you think maybe the nerves can get the better of you, especially like early on till you try to get situated because you want to do so well and you're sort of harder on yourself maybe in a game like that?
Yeah. It's definitely sometimes difficult when the nerves start to really sink in on you. Like, oh, no, I might lose. And stuff.
Okay, throwing you to the coach's side now. So I'm throwing my main man here. So if you're Coach Burns, what type of adjustments or what do you say to the team right here in your opinion as a sixth grader coming in? What type of difference can we come out here and have a bigger third quarter?
I'd probably say be more careful, like on defensive line, try not to jump off sides more.
So clean up your penalties.
Clean up your penalties.
So you saw that we had a bunch of that. So clean up our mistakes to get ready for the playoffs. You know, we talked about your playoffs tomorrow coming up. And what time you guys play tomorrow?
11 a.m.
11 a.m. Okay. So and you're just right across town, right?
Yep.
Against Meese. So that's got to be an important game for you as well coming up tomorrow. So tonight we're still stuck on the Southwestern game with things. Will Adams made a couple big plays right there. Defensively, he got a fumble recovery and an interception. So your quarterback's out there making plays on the defensive side of things. You know, that's pretty special to have two-way athletes. Have you got a bunch of two-way athletes that you guys play in sixth grade? Do you play both ways?
Yeah, I play free safety and wide receiver. And
Which one's the most fun?
Probably wide receiver.
Wide receiver. Yeah. Okay. Free safety, you're pretty much the last line of defense, right? You got to make sure nobody gets by you to have the long touchdown pass or the long run.
Yeah.
Or are you pretty good tackling one-on-one?
Yeah, I've got 4 tackles this year, so.
Okay, I love it.
I mean, they don't get to the second line much, so.
So let's talk about your dad, Mark, for a minute. Mm-hmm. Mark has a hard job. He's athletic director. He's got a lot of things going on. So you spent a lot of time up there at Northern Middle School. What's the greatest thing? One shout out right now to Dad on the air. Mark, what's one good shout out you can say to Mark Morgan, the AD?
He handles everything very well. Like anything like that bad happens, he handles it really well.
And never brings it home, and he's even keel, and you never know how his day went. And that's about the way it needs to be if you're an administrator. So we do appreciate him at Maroon Sports Network because he's sending guys like you, our future generation, to talk to us. Man, I can't wait to see you out there in that high school uniform. I'm not going to wish 3 years of your life to get away, but it's going to be fun to see you out there, Morgan, knowing that I knew you back when for things. Thank you for coming on. Fans, stay tuned. We'll have a commercial and get ready to come back for the second half.
When the road ends, the adventure begins, and only the toughest survive. Welcome to the Franklin Truck League. The FTL offers more than just a truck. We deliver legends, built to outperform and designed to impress. So haul it on over to Don Franklin Auto and step into the FTL. Don Franklin.
At Citizens National Bank of Somerset, we believe banking is about people, not just numbers. For over a century, our commitment has been simple, to put our customers first every single day. With 10 convenient locations, over 20 ATMs in South Central Kentucky, and a team that knows you by name, we're here to make banking easier, friendlier, and personal. Citizens National Bank, moving forward together because your goals, your dreams, and your community are ours too. If you're looking for your next fundraiser, school merch, custom embroidery, or screen printing, choose Magic Monograms. Magic Monograms can customize hats, blankets, backpacks, and shirts for your business, fundraiser, or next event. Contact Magic Monograms today at 679-3535 or visit them at 110 Creek Terrace behind Cabana in Somerset.
All right, we are back live. Our camera, there we go, back on the game. So 15-0, about 2 minutes and 48 seconds before we kick off for the third quarter. We'd like to thank our sponsors for the night. We've got several of them, so I'll have to bring up the graphic to show you all of our sponsors. But West Finley in particular is a brand new one coming out there. So Commercial Land Development. So look at our proud list of sponsors for Maroon Sports Network. So Cumberland Security Bank, United Cumberland Bank, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Ruckles, First Southern Bank, Eagle Realty, Fraley Landscape and Concrete, Magic Monograms, Todd Steel Building, Citizens National Bank, Somerset Printing and Signs, Petrie and Newcomb Orthodontics, Kentucky Farm Bureau, John Van Hook in particular, and Josh Anderson for Crane and Boom. He's not on there, but he's got our special graphic for every single touchdown. So shout out to all these guys. And if anybody else would like to advertise with Maroon Sports Network, go ahead and let Brendan Forster or James Murray know at pulaski.kyschools.us. We're going to have a lot of viewers coming up because next week we're at Bell County, but we will probably have 4 more home playoff games and then a full slate of girls and boys basketball action, and teams will be pretty special. Great coaches, John Fraley, Brian Miller. I'm looking forward to Brian Miller's debut as our head girls coach. So should be pretty good. Had a really good summer. Did the girls basketball team. Volleyball still playing next week over at Somerset, so did end up with a tough draw with West Jess, but they've had a heck of a year as well. We got a little thriller going on here by Michael Jackson. 15-0, so a little bit of thrill still here in the game. So Braxton, we still got you here on the air for things. Man, is it pretty cool to be up here in this booth?
Yeah.
Is there any rumor to you maybe one day wanting to be maybe a sports broadcaster?
Maybe not a rumor, but
maybe not a rumor. So you do maybe want to go into this someday as your passion.
Yeah.
So maybe one day you might be a part, and I hope you're playing football where you can't do this, so don't get me wrong, but there's always a spring season. So like after football's over, do you play some other sports too? You a baseball man?
Baseball and basketball, yeah.
Okay. You sort of wear the hat like you're a baseball player. Like if I look at you, I'm going to say that's a baseball player. Well, Tom Hemmon, my executive producer over here, is a big-time Yankees fan. So what is your team?
The Reds, but second comes the Red Sox. Boo Yankees. For all the Yankees fans out there, boo Yankees.
Tom's like, you just lost all your airtime. Your mic goes dead, and we can't even talk over here for things. Now, it's good to have a little friendly rivalry over here, but, I'm a big Reds fan, and they did make the playoffs this year, but they always break your heart. And I'm shocked they made the playoffs. The Mets are the biggest chokers in America.
Probably.
So it'd be worse to be a Mets fan right now, probably, than anybody else. They had like a 10-game lead over the Reds with a month to go. So it was crazy, the collapse that they had for things. I'm super excited about this second half right here, man. And like you said, it's a big rivalry game when Northern plays Southern, and now we got PC playing Southwestern. So pretty special, and we get first ball here.
Yeah.
I want to see a kickoff return. We got a boom here. I guess this boom is for the Red Sox comment over the Yankees. Not a touchdown boom, but that boom is brought to you by Crane and Boom. If you need any crane services at all, you're going to see my main man, Josh Anderson. He's going to help you get that sign up or that truss or that hot tub installed in a hard location or anything signage you need. That's the man to call. And barbecue, man, we're good for barbecue in here. Just went to a Moonlight Festival, and I love some barbecue at Josh Anderson. Straight run up through here, so we got a run by Caden Carrier up to the 40-yard line. Okay, so here we go. Come on in here, BF. You want to slide in here? We'll get you another mic. Pull the chair over there, Brandon. So, Braxton, we'll throw you a third mic in here. So I'm going to use mic number 3, Tom. We'll give that one to Brandon. Here we go. Up in here. He can keep on that one. All right, Forster, what'd you have to go? Something special in there in the PA room?
Yeah, we had to announce the Dance Blue at Pulaski County Elementary coming up November 21st from 6 to 8 p.m. You don't want to miss it.
Run, a tackle by number 77 right there on the defense by Southwestern.
Starting it off here with Pulaski County with the ball offensively to try to cap on what they did on the first half, or maybe what they left on the field in the first half, James.
The air is definitely getting a little cooler right here for
very
sure.
brisk.
But it feels great up here right now to me. I'd rather be a little cool than hot anyway.
But I saw the
Will
oddest
Adams
thing.
coming straight through, got a blocker straight up the middle, and looks like he gets a carry of about 4
4 or 5 yards.
I saw something odd. The line is lined up for ice cream right out here side the doors.
Ice cream on
Yeah,
the night like tonight?
that's what I said.
Ice cream.
Yeah, that's what. Yes, to our right there is a long line
Wow.
for ice cream.
You think they just bring some up to the booth? I want to turn it down, and I don't need it. Like you don't need it either. We're trying to cut out sugar in their diet. But
Oh no, I can't. I don't know what it tastes like anymore. But those were the days.
well, Braxton, we're gonna have 3 on here. Braxton, anytime you want to talk,
Braxton.
brother, you just feel free to, because we coming up here.
Case and Brock kind of shut out
They got him
there to
behind
get
the line
one.
right there. That was number 22, right? Number 22's played a
Defense
pretty good
closing
game.
in on that run game for PC. Try not to be one-dimensional, James.
I don't think we've had a very long, sustained drive yet where we're just powering first downs like after every second or third. We've been
Not
to fourth
since the
down
start of the
more
game,
times
yeah.
than I thought we would be tonight.
Yeah, not since the start of the game,
No,
and
tell
now
me
they're
that's
going to move
another
them
false
back.
start if it is. Guys, you go from
False
fourth to 1 to
start,
fourth
and
to
I tell you
6.
what.
Coach Burns is going to have a heart-to-heart talk with
Are
his
they
O-line.
are they trying to get a Don Franklin trophy here tonight? The referees, I mean, man, we're keeping them busy with them throwing the flags. That's nuts.
We're bringing in the punt team now. I mean, do we have a
Good
trick
decision.
punt up our sleeve here?
No, I wouldn't right now. I think Coach Burns probably pretty upset at his guys that they're not showing it better focus at this point.
That was one of the main things I wanted them to fix in the second half. Is that another false start?
I believe it is, Braxton.
And
Another
we
false
are,
start.
man. Well, something's going on up front there, and I'm not really sure if they're just kind of in our head a little bit, but it's working.
Yeah.
Man, these refs are, I'd like to know the stats. How many penalties we got tonight?
I think they're averaging 3.6 flags per referee right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good night.
But, hey, call it if you see it.
Yep.
Kaysen,
The
good punt.
rugby kick is good.
And a good bounce for us. Look at
Good
that. That's
bounce.
rolled another 15 yards.
24-yard line?
Absolutely, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty good eyes there, Matt. All right, so Maddox, what's your favorite Braxton? Now you tell Maddox to hit the road, man. I don't even want to talk to him. Braxton, what's your favorite subject of school?
History, probably.
History. All right, I love it. What's your least favorite?
Maybe math. It's a little boring.
Math. You're over at Pulaski Northern, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, don't make him hurt any of his Northern Pulaski teachers'
Yeah.
feelings over
Yeah.
here. So you put him on the spot.
Well,
I like all
maybe
of
we're
them.
just trying to pique his curiosity a little bit more.
Maybe.
That's all. Right. Pulaski County defensively here has seen a lot of reps on the field here, and Southwestern rushing the ball pretty well.
Wow.
Backfield for a tackle. That's pretty
Terrier
nice.
seeking that one out.
And that's Decker Wilden, too, right? Number
Yep.
60,
Yes, it
since we
is,
said
yeah.
the change of number. So 14 and 60 and on the tackle.
Number 14, Caden Carrier. Love it. And again, that defensive line are some beasts, man,
Yeah.
that allows you to get that pressure to where they got to make a decision quick. And that kind of changes maybe what it is they want to do offensively too, James.
So they're down about the 22-yard line?
Yeah. Maddox, I asked you all pregame. Braxton, you tell Maddox I don't even want to talk to him anymore. Braxton, tell me, some of these guys, have they been to your practice? Have they left an impression on you that's on this varsity squad here? Grizz has?
Yeah.
I've seen him at some of your practices earlier
Nice
in the year.
tackle. Who was that? Number 1, Cohen Finley.
Cohen Finley in on the action. Braxton, do you watch NFL?
Yes, I know.
Who's your team?
Bengals.
Bengals. So tell me what you think about Joe Flacco.
Hey, you know a lot of, before you say that question, you know a lot of heartbreak like Forster and I do. We're Cowboy fans.
we're Cowboy fans.
But we are almost the same with the heartbreak that we have.
It's a hard. Well, you've had some success several years ago going to the Super Bowl and then runner-up prior. So, yeah, it's
Now
tough
we
with the
talk about
injuries.
Flacco.
Yeah,
Now
go
we
ahead,
talk
go
about
for it. Yeah,
Flacco.
tell me what you
So,
think.
He's been pretty good. I mean, he's made some minor mistakes. Could improve some, but otherwise I thought he's done pretty good.
Okay, handoff. Not a handoff. Drop back.
some
Throwing
time
deep.
to throw.
Airing it to number 1. And
had all day to throw it. That was number 9.
It's almost like
Chris
we
Dezern.
run past the ball right there. That hung up for so long. I thought we had time to go and get that baby.
I think so too. And I think you don't want to give them space, and we allowed them too much space on that.
So big catch by number 1 there for Southwestern. I need to try to bring up a roster right here if I can, Brendan. You and Braxton keep talking. I'll bring up a roster.
Yeah, those goal balls, they're sometimes hard not to overrun if the quarterback kind of looks like he's gonna air it out and throw it over, but then it ends up being short. So.
What position do you want to play in high school, Braxton?
High school probably still play wide receiver.
Wide receiver's fun.
Number
I think that
1
would be
was
fun.
Kendall Wesley with the big catch for Southwestern. So number 1.
So now Southwestern's got a new life here on this drive.
Trying to throw deep again, back to Taden.
Tell it was too early.
Incomplete.
Trying to attack Chris Dezern again.
Yeah.
So Brian Abner said Dezern. He needs to correct it.
Yeah, well, I mean,
we've learned
I
it's
fell for the
Dezern.
trick too, man. Braxton, what's your favorite movie?
Probably Castaway.
Wow.
Well, I was not expecting that one, but I love it. I want to explore.
So in
this.
other words, he wants to be alone on a beach with no people.
Do you fly a lot, Braxton?
No.
Does that? I was going to say. All right. Well, Tom
Never
Hanks and
flown a
Castaway.
plane in my life.
Yeah. So what is it about that movie that gets you the emotion at the very end?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think you're right, man. I like that movie. That's a good deep cut. I wasn't expecting that, man. I love it. You're very christened here.
Second down, handoff straight up the middle, number 16, and a great tackle right there. But number 60, Decker wheeled him back in on the tackle.
Number 6, Jet McCune, looked like he was hobbling a little bit right there too. So hopefully he's okay. Maybe just light sting, but see him moving a little slowly here.
Gain of 1, 3rd and 9, Southwestern. We need. There's the Undertaker's
The Undertaker's dong, baby, bring it. Love it.
For you, Brandon.
That's what he
Forster,
said.
you've
All
got
right, the Undertaker's dong.
Yes, Brian Abner giving you
Bring
a shout
it.
out. 3rd and 9, 6:48 left to go. 15-0 homestanding Maroons. Southwestern at the 45-yard line of the Maroons. So big play here. I'd like to get a punt, get the ball back, and see if we can do anything with our second offensive drive because the first one didn't go so well because of penalties.
I'd expect number 1
a
on
lot
the
of
deep route
pressure
again.
here, James.
And
Wide
it's
open.
complete to number 2. Number 3.
He caught it. He's right at the line. No, yeah, he's above it. First down.
Wow.
That was a good pass on the run by number 6, and number 6 is Taden Richardson through to number 3. So Zabery, I've never heard that name before. Zabery, Zabery Cox with the catch.
Tell me, Braxton, what's your favorite thing about football? Playing the game, watching it, what tonight watching it. What's your favorite thing about football?
Probably just being on the field.
Being on the field,
Getting the
camaraderie, hanging out with the guys. I like that, man. Man, I tell you, Braxton, I'm just now at the point where I don't know what you're going to say, and I love it.
Okay, 1st and 10 Southwestern.
Here we go.
Handoff. Number 22
Wide
with a good cut
open.
over there.
He's got some real estate.
And good tackle here by number 20, Winston
2 or
Ford.
3 yards short. Yeah.
22 with another good run for Southwestern. He's run hard. He's had a couple good jump cuts. So we'll have to give that young man a shout out right here. Number 22, Aiden Whitson, a sophomore running back, doing pretty good for the Warriors here early on.
15-0 here as currently.
Defense has not come up and just made that solid 3 and out. I'd like to see for them stepping up late in the year and making them punt right back to us, especially after us having to punt the first drive out of the 3rd quarter. So
a lot of things have changed here in a week, and got to adjust.
middle again.
Got the first down, it looked like, from here, but we'll see where they spot it.
Mr. Alex Abner says, I love my main man, Braxton Morgan. He's such a great kid and a great athlete.
Wow.
So that's coming from Alex Abner right here.
He's giving you high praise, Braxton. Braxton, next week for Halloween, where are you at with that? Are you dressing up or are you okay?
I'm definitely dressing up.
Well, so what's your costume? Are you Tom Hanks or Wilson?
I mean,
Neither one.
Probably neither.
Neither. Okay, that's all right. What you going with here this year?
Probably just gonna be in a ghillie suit.
Okay. Now explain to me that. What is a ghillie? What?
Oh my God! You
Executioner?
cannot say you don't know what a ghillie suit is on the air.
I mean, I go hunting. I killed 10 points.
Okay, I got you. All right, listen, man. I got to be baptized in that. I'm not
3rd and 1.
grading papers.
Southwestern
Can't go hunting.
had
What
it
do you
straight
want
up the
from me?
middle, and
is that a
big
stop?
tackle right there. Multiple people
Big stop there.
Number 7, Will Adams.
Big Grizz.
Brings them
Grizz
back.
And a couple
4th and
others.
1. Now some decisions got to be made. And what do you do right here? Do you reach down for that play where you pass, or are you going to run it up the middle?
That was a loss of 1, so it's 4th and 2. That was a huge stop.
So now it kind of changes probably what you're going to do here.
They might go back to number 22 up the middle.
They've had really good luck with him. You're right,
I
Braxton.
don't know about
He's
the up the
running
middle.
ball.
Up the middle seems to be pretty stout for Pulaski. I would almost run off the left
Like
edge.
the Bush
they've done
Hamden
in the
play right
past.
here. The tush push.
Yeah, that's a great offensive coordinator. Oh, again, who's
Bring
this
them
one
back.
on? Southwestern? Oh my gosh, you cannot do that, especially as an underdog, and you move it from 4th and 2 to 4th and 7. That changes everything.
Good for
Offensive
us.
Coordinator.
Good for us.
Exactly, great for us.
I mean, they can't run it up the middle. They've got to pass the ball or run it outside. I mean, that's crucial right there.
James, the basketball side of things at Pulaski County Gym is starting to pick up. The girls varsity and boys varsity both are practicing. They are splitting between 6 a.m. practices. That's soon around the corner. First games are in November.
Timeout, Southwestern.
And Braxton, what do you think about the little round ball? You a basketball fan?
Yeah, I play basketball.
All right. So who's your team that you watch outside of Pulaski County? Kentucky? You like Kentucky men's basketball?
Yeah.
You got a professional team you like?
Maybe Bucks.
Milwaukee Bucks. Wow, times have changed. Wow, so who's your favorite player? Giannis Antetokounmpo?
I'd say my favorite player now, favorite player of all time.
Well, who's your favorite player on the Bucks?
Hold
the
up.
Bucks.
I got to postpone. Look at this picture he's bringing up right here. I got to give a shout out to all my buddies. That's lovely Amanda Collins. This is my card playing group.
Oh,
You see, I
wow.
got Clay County Tigers on here.
Yeah, I see
One
it.
of my best friends from high school for 35 years ago. We play cards once a month. So Chex
Wow.
Pennington, Dogman, Jason Rowland, Mark Tandy. Of course, it's me and Philip Payne and Lloyd Collins there. So just a shout out to my homies. I got to do a special broadcast up here, but
James-
guys, if you're listening, I appreciate you. And they're listening from Louisville and Richmond and Lawrenceburg and everywhere. Right now.
Well, speaking of James, I thought of you. I heard a big shout out to Clay County's Pizza Pro over KSR
They
last
are
week.
good. They are
and
really
I haven't
good.
had it. And I
Going deep.
heard-
Let's look at the pass right here. And, oh, my gosh.
Good defense by Will Adams.
Did he catch
Will
it?
Adams got his hand up right there. That would probably been a touchdown, but that was a great pass once again.
Yeah, great break up there, and that will be a turnover on downs. Ball comes back to Pulaski County. Pulaski County faithful loving that as we take over here in the third quarter. 2 minutes, 56 seconds, 15-0 Pulaski. The last time we scored was at the end of the second quarter with Boone Godby.
Dog man, we love you and the Maroon Sports Network. That's one of your best friends from 35 years that becomes a Maroon fan, even though it's a Tiger at
I'll
heart.
tell you what, if you got a name like Dog Man, I want to hang out with you.
Trust
got
me,
some
you
good
do.
stories.
Coming straight up the middle, Winnie.
Oh my goodness.
Ankle bisector gets about
The
7.
ankle bisector from geometry class, Braxton. So there you go. If anything, to bring you up in the math side, Winston Ford says, kids, take your vitamins, say your prayers, and do your math. So now you'll like math class, all right?
Hopefully.
Gain of 6 officially. Guys, I need to see who makes a difference here on the O-line for us and the D-line for Southwestern if we're going to make some big decisions here for the Don Franklin Bowl. So
Yeah, absolutely, man. You
trying
got
to-
notes over here, so I'm glad
trying to
you've
take
got
some notes.
you got it.
So 59 with a
Nice
good block.
rush. He's got the
look right
first
there,
down.
71. Brady Hole with a pancake. If you guys were watching,
Yeah, I
over
saw
here.
it. Brady Hall, man. I tell you what, Brady Hall is getting some calls from some Division I coaches.
Yeah.
And one of them, James, I just can't help myself but saying I think he's just the biggest weasel. Can't really stand Shane Beamer.
Yeah, you guys got to help me make a big decision here because Brady Hole and Grizz, I can't show any bias between these guys, and both of them are playing a heck of a game
Yes,
on the
they
O-line,
are.
So I'm trying to see who's
Scrambling
making a difference.
Nice play
right
there. Rush here to the side.
Probably 3 yards.
Will Adams.
4 yards.
Run to me, Adams, with a gain of 4. Second and
Love
6
it.
on the quarterback keeper. Minute 41 left in the third.
I know nobody's going to get it, James, but every time I think of Will, and not every time, I shouldn't say that. Every time I think of the last name Adams, I think of Brian Adams in Summer of '69.
Or Cuts Like a Knife.
Nobody's got it.
Cuts Like a Knife and Run to Me, baby.
Yeah, that's a lot of them
that
here tonight.
album was amazing.
Yeah, it was. He's got the song on the Robin Hood Prince of Thieves soundtrack, too.
Okay, Will sort of pulled that one right there, and I felt like maybe he should have handed that one off. And but got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe lost one, so 3rd and 7.
Yeah, I've seen 77 getting in the backfield.
Tell you what, it's hard to do. It's hard to pay attention to like everything because I just want to call the game. And I'm trying to look at O-line and D-line. Normally I don't worry about the other team at all when I'm calling
Calls
the game.
coming in late, too, right here as each player's looking to the sideline here. Pulaski County's got a good-looking drive right
We
here.
may pass one here. Will's dropping back. Good O-line protection. Going
Tons
deep.
of time.
Deep to Kason Brock.
He's got it.
Oh, my gosh. What a catch. Yes.
Went up
Will
and got
to
it.
Kason.
What a catch.
That's a great play call right there. Great throw by Will Adams. Will took a hit right there, James, and he's
limping a little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't think Kason really come down with that ball until I saw the ball in his hands.
Yeah.
Kason has
Great.
made a couple. Right now, if we go back from Marine Sports Network, Braxton, we've got 2 amazing plays this year. Did you get to see Kason Brock run over 6 Corbin defenders to get in the end zone?
I did.
And then you saw Cohen Finley's catch.
He called
Which
Cohen
one
as
is
his
more
favorite.
impressive? That's tough, ain't
You
it?
got to vote for it, man.
I got to think about that.
So we got a while before we got to vote on this. Will swinging out,
Nice
going to
throw.
run,
Nice
got an opening.
Jets,
And
baby.
oh my gosh, coming right through there.
He's in.
He's in. He gives you the signal.
Yeah, we got it.
Run to me, Adams having an
Will,
electric
baby.
game right
What
here.
a run.
And that is your crane and boom of the game. Pulaski taking a 21-0 lead. Look at the graphic. What do you think, Braxton?
I think it's pretty good.
You like it? Okay,
graphic
they're
there?
bringing the boom. Crane and boom. Josh
Bring the
Anderson,
boom.
Will Finley, a whole slew of supporters. My man Trevor Ryder's watching the game, and his bank's going to jump in and support Maroon Sports Network. So Trevor, one of our offensive linemen, state champion Trevor Ryder, I should say.
I love it, yeah. I love Trevor Rodner. He's
And Shandy, and they're beautiful,
absolutely
beautiful.
Great family. They were at the
Young
district tournament
baby.
last week at the volleyball
Yes.
district tournament, cheering on Miss
Oh,
Olivia
a little high,
Travis.
Braxton.
Go
No
toe
way.
got it, baby. It's
You
the car
got
wash.
Will Adams got that hold down in
I don't know
time for
how he
Braxton to
did
kick
it.
that in.
Great
That was amazing
discipline,
because
man.
that was a high snap.
Yeah, it was.
That was impressive.
Put that guy, sign him up, man. He's a winner. Speaking of winners, everybody's a winner if you can come to Pulaski Elementary Dance Blue Mini Marathon, November 21st, 6 to 8 p.m. It's a fun night of fundraising for a cure for those that we love, fighting a battle that no one should have to fight. This is in honor of one of our own sweet Mustangs. We're teaming up with Dance Blue, a student-led organization at the University of Kentucky that raises money to support patients and families fighting pediatric cancer. There's a $10 fundraising minimum, but come on and join and just share with the cause. Come dance, play games, and help make a difference, all while having fun with friends. Each student is asked to raise a minimum of $10 to attend, but all donations and proceeds are due by November 19th. You don't want to miss it. Dance Blue at Pulaski County Elementary Gym, November 21st.
That was more than a mouthful, Brandon.
It's a lot, man. It's a big, it's 2 pages.
You did a good job with that,
Yeah.
for sure.
I was a Mustang myself. So.
You were a Mustang? All right. So, love that, Braxton, man. I'm learning all kinds of facts about you here. Missed the kick here, James, and that's going to timing was off, but he's going to pick it back up.
Oh, what a hit right there. Who brought that in? Number 6. That's
Number
going to be
6. Jet
Jet
McEwen,
McEwen
man.
coming up with the special teams here.
Went in there and laid
Woo!
laid the boom.
Yes, sir.
I'm cheering for the
Jet laying the boom, McEwen. We need the boom for big hits, too.
Here comes
there
the
we
boom,
go. There
Paul
we go.
Blart.
Maybe we need it just for big hits instead of touchdowns. So, Josh, you're getting all kinds of love tonight. Look here, we got a Dodgers and Toronto score update here for World Series Game 1.
Sounds like a snooze fest, but the Dodgers are up 1-0. Top of the 3rd, World Series.
I'm cheering for the Blue Jays in this one.
You know what?
I am too.
Bryce, I'm
because the
going with you on
Dodgers
that.
have been the Reds
Yeah,
division forever.
Listen,
And
I'm
I
gonna
learned
go.
to hate the Dodgers when I was young.
I'll go Canada on that one too. Let's go Toronto. I like that. I like that, man. Good pick, Braxton.
Hey, California's a different country anyway.
Yeah.
When you just cut
It
them off
is.
the map and
Yeah, you were
turn 'em off.
there this
Oh, I
past
was
summer,
number
wasn't
4, and I couldn't wait to get back home. What a
Big
great
run
run
by
here by number
Southwestern
4.
here. We got a lot of extracurriculars on the field right now, James, and we got a flag going down both teams.
Probably
getting chippy.
late hit Buzz.
That was number 1 cone
Cohen
right
Finley.
now.
I thought he was a little, but I didn't know if he.
They're going at it, and they're going to be probably a personal. I would say the referees always try to cop out on this. They'll say a personal foul on both teams, and
as soon as you said that, it's only us. Watch this, fans. We just got. Look here, I knew it. Once he said cop out, I knew the Maroons would be the only one to get that penalty. Yeah. It's called the announcer's curse.
Well, all right, I'll keep my mouth shut then.
Yeah. Good job.
Wow.
Wait to not get the cop
Well,
out.
this has been a very unpredictable crew here tonight. I can say that.
No, it's been predictable. It's
but that right there, I
think
mean,
at most,
it's not out of the playbook.
4 plays have been run without a penalty flag.
Well, then they're not going to have it. We're going to make sure you know I'm here.
Well, Braxton, one of my very best friends from Clay County, the Dog Man, said you were doing an amazing job on here as a 6th grader.
You're doing great, Braxton. I love it.
Thank you, Dog Man. I'll take it.
Braxton, what about ice cream, man? Like, what's your favorite flavor?
Favorite flavor? Cookies and cream.
I like cookies and cream. That's good.
Well,
that'll end the 3rd quarter. It's 22-0 Pulaski County, and Southwestern's putting together another pretty good drive here to end the 3rd.
Fans just went crazy over something, but fans, stay tuned. We'll be back for the 4th quarter, 22-0, the good guys.
If you're looking for your next fundraiser, school merch, custom embroidery, or screen printing, choose Magic Monograms. Magic Monograms can customize hats, blankets, backpacks, and shirts for your business, fundraiser, or next event. Contact Magic Monograms today at 606-679-3535 or visit them at 110 Creek Terrace behind Cabana in Somerset.
When the road ends, the adventure begins, and only the toughest survive. Welcome to the Franklin Truck League. The FTL offers more than just a truck. We deliver legends, built to outperform and designed to impress. So haul it on over to Don Franklin Auto and step into the FTL. Don Franklin.
Wake me up before you go.
Yeah, love some George
what I love
Michael.
about that song is George Michael said, "I'm never going solo," and then he goes solo.
And then he goes solo.
Yeah, I'm never going
He
solo.
left Wham
Yeah.
to go solo.
I asked my wife the other day. I said, "Do you know who the second singer in Wham was?" And she said, "No," and I said, "Exactly."
But then he brings Careless Whisper when he goes solo. So, I mean, maybe he knew the shots, I guess. I don't know.
All right, ready to go.
Southwestern
Second
driving.
and 4. And number 4 in the back, 14. Wow. With the tackle.
Caden Carrier.
Caden Carrier, my man.
Relentless.
KC. Breaking through. Carry on my wayward son. He carried him in the backfield for a loss of.
That was great.
It was 2nd and 4, so a loss of 6. And
The
there's
Undertaker's
Brendan
dong.
Forster dong. 3rd and 10.
Love
KC, I see you, baby. Brandon, I love having these seniors in class because it's so more personal now when you see them every single day that you can talk to the kids about the game that they had the night or the weekend before. And KC's just great. I love having him in class, and he's always upbeat and optimistic and
good.
Hopefully
love that.
Colton Kane gets in there too, and He-Man's right next door. And
I never got to have him in class, but I
forward
see him
class.
around, and seems like a very centric dude, and I love that.
3rd and 10. Jets in the backfield. Jets trying to smoke him out. Good run right here by number
it is.
16, is it? And finally a tackle by number 14. So that had to be Caden Carrier.
Pretty good rushing
run by
by
number 16.
Southwestern here tonight. 22-0, but
That was
Southwestern-
probably their best play of the game so far. That was a
Yeah.
nice run right there by number 16 for Southwestern. So putting some fight up here. I really thought it would be a running clock tonight, but what do I know about football? Obviously very little.
appears to be one of those nights here where there's a nip in the air, and
You gonna bring up the Eagles now and let them do one of these nights? One of those nights.
one of these nights. My favorite of the Eagles is I'm standing in a corner.
Zach
Winslow,
Benedict was on that last
Arizona.
carry. Mine was probably Which You Woman.
Yeah, that's good.
Number 4 straight up the middle and tackled by who's laying on him?
Got about
number 54, Brody
5
Johnson.
Probably got about 5 yards on that pickup.
Who was the carrier there? I got
2nd and 7, so my eyes deceived me. Only a gain of 3 yards for Southwestern, but eyeing that end zone once again tonight, peeking down the barrel here and going to try to punch one in. 9 minutes, 52 seconds counting down in the fourth quarter.
2nd and 7 from the 20-yard line, and handoff straight up the middle, and tackle by number 60, Decker Wilden in there again, Brandon.
Got some extracurriculars at the end of it, but both teams know each other well. A little bit of what'd they say, a minor loss on that tackle there, or
3rd and 6, number 60 blowing it up to the inside. So great tackle right there by our main man, Decker Wilden, coming in. Always loved how supportive Decker was of Sammy during those volleyball tournaments with their whole family up there around him, and it's just amazing. So that's sort of like Ken and Barbie in the school. Those two are. So
that's awesome. They both support each other well. I love that. Great students as well. Great people.
So here we come. Southwestern coming back, and almost a flinch by us. Close. Dropping back. Number 6 looking to pass it and trying to come up the middle, and catch by number 1 and a horse collar. She's going to get half the distance there. DeZern got him up high. So number 1 again. Number 1's had a pretty good game here for Southwestern.
Really challenging DeZern right there in the secondary. And,
pretty good little receiver is Kendall Wesley. Freshman too, Brandon. Freshman.
Wow. Making a big play right there where they need it.
Yep, horse collar by DeZern. Now, if his last name was DeZarn, he wouldn't made that horse collar tackle.
No,
because he's a DeZern, it's a concern that he's tackling up high.
DeZarn knows
got the horse
Pats
collar
and
tackle.
Pizza Pro. That's one thing
I
he shared with me.
guarantee,
Yeah, he
and
knows
Pat's
them both.
Pool Room.
Yeah.
Pat's Pool Room and Pizza Pro.
Listen, if Pizza Pro is as
you
good as
back,
Pat's,
you're going back to with Clay County, aren't you? When we
I
go
would
back for
love
the late
to.
game?
Pat's has been, man, I've been craving it. But, man, if Pizza Pro is as good as Pat's,
Oh, it's pretty solid, Brandon. Pretty
that
solid.
sounds
Ain't
like, I
gonna
don't
lie.
know, that might be a tough decision.
Okay, a little power formation coming up. Number 16, and good tackle
The
right there.
jumbo package.
It's sort of hard to make out who's making the tackle. I think it's Will Adams and He-Man. Brian Ford in on another tackle. Brian's had another good game.
Brian
2nd and
Ford,
2 from the
good
2.
job
Can
here.
Southwestern break the end zone plane here and get on the board tonight?
Yeah, that's been the thing so far. I would say this might be their best chance.
I'm going to say it is their best chance.
Tonight it has been. It's for sure. And listen, you know, that's if you're able to hold your ground here, then you just got to shake the other team's hand.
All right, running back in here, 2nd and 2. 8 minutes to go on the clock. And you think they're going to run it every time, so we'll see if they number 16 had a pretty good carry
And
last
one of
time
them
he was in.
nights.
And don't tell me another false start.
Would've
Yeah, I
been a
mean, it about
loss.
has to be because they blew it dead before the play. So who's he pointing to? This
Ugly.
is crazy how many
Ugly
whistles
game,
we've
man.
had.
Yeah.
Offside's us, okay. So that only gives them a yard, so that doesn't really affect anything from the 2 to the 1.
Lots of penalties.
Heidi Rodner says, quit talking good things about my son, Trevor. You're going to give him the big head. So, Trevor, don't get the big head, even though me and Brandon Foster think you're awesome up here in the booth.
Trevor will never get the big head.
Trevor
That's,
will never.
Yeah,
Says his
he's
nickname,
Trevor will never.
Trevor will always.
Trevor will always.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 1. Can they get in? Coming across. We're in the backfield. 16
in.
walks in.
Untouched.
Touchdown, Southwestern. Good run right there by 16,
22 to
Zach
6.
Benedict Jr. Zach Benedict on the TD.
7:26 to go in the fourth quarter. Southwestern finally getting on the board. But is time running out? Is. As they come out to set up for the extra point.
But I'm shocked that it's 22-6 right now. Like I'm really blown away. Southwestern, we knew they'd come out and fight hard, but I just thought our O line and D line was superior tonight.
It's going to be too much, yeah.
But rivalry game. I mean, Cody Wesley called it today on the bus ramp. He said, "I think it's going to be a lot closer than people anticipate." So shout out to Cody.
Yeah.
Good tackle right there. by the
Stop there
inside.
for the 2-point conversion. Stuffed.
6 and 7 coming in through there. So it looks like that's Jet McEwen and Will Adams with the tackles, among a host of others. So the 2-point conversion doesn't work.
Yep. It's great eye right there and great read by the defense.
You know, right there, Brandon, one thing I don't understand is like chasing points early. And even NFL does that. When I say early, now don't get me wrong, it's halfway through the fourth quarter. But I go 22-7, I go 22-14, then I go 22-20, then go for the 2 to put it into overtime. Now you force yourself to get back-to-back 2-point conversions if you should have scored 2 touchdowns. And so maybe I just don't see the math like other people do, but I go for the conservative early on. Because now if they go for a 2-point conversion the second time, then they still need 2 more scores.
Right. Yeah, I agree. And that's, as you were laying that out there, I was paying attention to the Pulaski County sidelines, and very, very, very frustrated Coach Burns here tonight. As he can see, going back to the war room and the film room, there's things always to work on and improve, as coaches do. Southwestern now with an onside kick attempt.
Oh, we lost it, didn't we?
And Southwestern's going to pick it up and get the ball right back.
I need to know who got that recovery.
Hard to see in the crowd and on the opposite side
Let's
of the
see if
field
they
of
say it,
us.
because I really need this name here. I don't know who recovered the
It looks
kick.
like,
I really
looks
need,
like
need to
Pulaski
know.
County was able to recover it. Will Adams is coming out, and he is.
Oh, it's recovered by us?
Yep, the offense is
Okay.
going to run for Pulaski County at about the 50-yard line. Unless Will is out as the X. Could be the case that, yeah, he is. All right, so Southwestern recovered.
Okay, yeah, you have me concerned right there.
Yeah.
So I do need to figure out who did that fumble recovery for Southwestern.
Southwestern with the ball.
Number 1. Oh, oh my
Picked
gosh, he
off,
had it.
almost.
Chris DeZern had it in his hands right here. Number
That's
1
twice
had it
tonight
dropped right here.
where he's had one in his hands, juggled it. And the Maroons defense getting some extra mileage here tonight. More reps, been on the field a lot. These long drives.
Yeah. 53, thank you.
Number 59 checks in for the Maroons right now, and that is Colton Kane. Everybody's rearranging here, going to try to step up and stop the drive here that the opponent is working on. Big throw.
Oh, big hit right there. Will Adams come with a smoke.
Yeah, he did.
Will
Yeah, he
has
did.
laid him out. I hope he's okay, but
Yeah.
that is a big-time hit by number 7.
Slow getting up, and
Wow.
hopefully he's okay. But
It's
yeah,
not
that was
Will lights out
Will-
Adam. It's Will
Will-
cuts like a knife Adams on the defensive
Yeah.
side. So let's hope the young man's okay. But he led with his shoulder, so clean hit over there. So
Will as the X, man, he is strong on that defensive side.
okay, fans, let's take a quick timeout as we have an injury to attend to on the sideline, and we'll be right back. 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
At Citizens National Bank of Somerset, we believe banking is about people, not just numbers. For over a century, our commitment has been simple: to put our customers first every single day. With 10 convenient locations, over 20 ATMs in South Central Kentucky, and a team that knows you by name, we're here to make banking easier, friendlier, and personal. Citizens National Bank, moving forward together because your goals, your dreams, and your community are ours too.
Back at Pulaski County Field, we are still pausing right here as we get everything straightened out after a player was down on the Southwestern side, and it's going to be 3rd and 10. 7 minutes, 4 seconds left to go in this third quarter. It's Pulaski County Field. The Maroons were up 22-0 up until the last drive. Southwestern scores, and then with a quick onside kick, takes a little mojo in this game.
All right, 7:04 left, 3rd and 10, coming back, looking to pass, coming across the middle. Oh, my gosh, touchdown, number
All
3.
day to throw it.
Wow.
And he's got it, number 3.
All of a sudden, we've got a ball game.
Yeah, you do. Changes some things right here.
I'm stunned at this, Brendan Foster. Shocked. But that's why fans watch the game for.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Touchdown by Zachary Cox, number 3, Zachary Cox.
22-12 now. The chance with an extra point right here or 2-point conversion, whichever they choose to go with. Down 10, decisions to be made. 6 minutes, 57 seconds left to go.
Okay, if they don't get this 2-point conversion, like I said, they'll need 2 more scores. But if they get it, you got to score here. Number 4 trying to string him out. Decker Wilden turns him back around, and he's tackled right there by 14, Caden Carrier, who I've said his name all night long, living in the backfield. Good job, number 14, stringing it along. 22-12.
Big snuff out right there by the defense. And now you got to think there'll be another onside kick, right?
You've got to think that for sure. 22-14. Looks like the Dodgers went up 2-0, so no surprise on that one. I think our executive producer said the Dodgers would win by 2 or more, so at least that's what he's hoping tonight, so that's what I'm hoping. So I normally don't root for the Dodgers, but I will in game 1. Then I'll root against them the rest of the time.
Yeah.
So anyway, here we go, 22-12. Shock is my feeling right now. If I had to say one word, it would be shocked.
Second half has been pretty much all the opponent so far. There's been no rhythm in this game, partially because of the penalties. Other than that first drive.
It's been 12-7 Southwestern in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely.
And generally, Coach Burns wins every second half. He makes adjustments at halftime that's better than any coach I've seen in a long time. And right now, I'm shocked that Southwestern is winning 12-7.
Yeah, it's been an odd night. But like I said, other than the first drive Pulaski County had, there has been absolutely no rhythm in this game. None. Special teams now. Wins your ball games. And Southwestern kicks low and out of bounds at about the 22-23 yard line.
Okay, so they did not go with the onside that time, and maybe that threw us off bounds. You know, I like the old school catch them off guard, goes 10 yards, recover the ball like Southwestern just did, instead of the new NFL powder puff rule where you've got to announce it ahead of time and everybody knows it's coming. And they've changed so many things now. And the new kickoff rule I don't really like either, because the offense is getting the ball at the 35 and 40-yard line every time, which makes for more points. But in the air of safety, like Trevor Rodner had said earlier, today's game has turned soft compared to what it used to be.
I agree with Trevor Rodner and his wisdom, for sure. I look out to the parking lot, student parking lot of Pulaski County High School, and I see the RV there that is
Case and Brock straight up the middle.
Connor's
Looks like
family.
we got a tackle by number 75 and number good sportsmanship here by whoever that is by Southwestern picking him up. Number 70-something. So a good run, though, of 6 yards by Kaysen C Money, even though his name's spelled with a K. But
as you close in on that
K-Money.
first down now, K-Money. Kmart, baby.
Okay,
Here we
full
go.
fake handoff coming inside. Number 8 straight up the middle, nothing
Got
there.
about
Literally
one
a
or-
gain of
maybe
2.
1 or 2,
on his own power.
Man.
Tabitha Brock with a shout out with all the rally towels. So if you're a true Pulaski County fan, you've got to get a rally towel. And I think what would be pretty cool is like maybe be able to throw your favorite players' numbers on the rally towel when you get waving it. Brandon Foster waving the rally
my
towel
rally
up here.
towel.
So maybe we need to keep work. We got the ball. So
let's
can they see us
let
up
it
here?
wave, baby. Let it wave.
Stay. James and Brandon are waving the rally towels. Okay, fake inside handoff. Good play coming out here.
Ball here. He's
And
gonna get
that
the
is
first down.
number
Cohen Finley.
Cohen Finley, number 1, with a good carry and a gain of 18.
Wow, nice play. Good little play action call there. pass on the run there. It's nice by Will. Put together a drive here and try to get some back. Man in motion in the backfield. Here's Kaysen. It's now going to rush it up the middle and nothing
backfield
there.
right there by number 70. Is that 72 for Southwestern?
So, and I'm telling you, their defense is zoned in on Kaysen pretty well tonight. Into the game is Brian Ford for the Maroons.
Bringing He-Man in.
He's going to be on the left side.
Is he going to line up as a tackle or as a tight end?
Sure, let's see. Looks like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe a tight
Looks like
end.
a tackle. Coming back here, Will with the carry straight up the middle. Big hole.
And he did.
Wow, he finally got tripped up right there by number 32. But
I've been
good
impressed with Will's jets, man. His feet. He's been so quick and light on his feet, man.
That is something new that every team's going to have to worry about because, and you know, actually Zach was a really good runner too. He didn't rush enough, I didn't think. But Will usually makes the right decision every single time there, and it's like he stepped in and not missed a beat.
It's a great run by Will. Here's Kaysen now, again, right up that same cliff where he's
Okay,
not
number
having,
8 and a bunch of others after a gain of what, about 4?
he's not having much success on that side. Maybe you get him out on a draw.
8, 53, and 77 in on the tackle.
4 minutes, 5 seconds, counting down, 22 and 12, and you better believe this is not stall ball. This is with the intent to score.
Right here at the end, I'm going to have to leave you and run down well, I guess I can text the names. We'll be fine, so I don't have to leave anywhere. I can just send a picture.
Hand off to Kaysen Brock again, and he's going to pick up the first down and then some with a good head full of steam there.
Gain of at least 10.
Yeah, he's rushing the ball very well tonight.
I would just hand it to him again, straight up the middle, and see if you can stop him. That big old line right there is making a hole. So still having trouble picking between 71 and 72 right here, Brandon. So see if you see any big special pancake blocks here in the next 3 minutes to help distinguish our offensive lineman of the game.
3 minutes, 41 seconds. Will Adams now with the hike. Fakes it, hands it off to Kaysen
Going
into
deep.
the end zone.
Oh, Cohen
Tipped.
almost got another jump ball. It need to be a little bit higher.
Dude's chirping at him too. Chirping at Cone.
He didn't. He must not seen Cohen moss somebody a couple weeks ago against South Laurel. So
no.
I'd go right back to Cohen right here if you
Go
want to
right
chirp
above
at
him, man.
Yeah,
Go
needs
at
to
him.
be higher. Need to let him climb the ladder right there.
And that is some cold, cool air blowing in here to the press box right now here, James.
Feeling good, man. I love it.
Good fall
Football
night.
weather.
Sleep well.
Winnie Ford coming across the
Winston
middle.
Ford's
Good block
got it.
on the outside right there.
Good
spin.
spin.
Move. Looks like a gain of about 7.
Yeah. The ankle bisector, Winston Ford. Folks, stick around for this post game as we bring you the Don Franklin First Priority Bowl trophy presentation for both sides, including the winner, where the trophy will stay and it will be passed around for years to come. You don't want to miss that. And we announce who the players of the game and the MVP are.
Another false start. Are you kidding me, Brandon? We've had our troubles tonight.
Yeah.
I'd like to have, that's been 8+ penalties, correct?
Yeah, I mean, that's, I don't know. And, you know.
3rd and 9.75. We'll get personal with it here.
2 minutes, 29 seconds as the clock ticks down. And you got to think there
Will
might be 4
trucking
down
it right up the
territory.
middle. Good block coming at the inside and
Almost
finally gets tackled.
close to the marker, but probably 2 yards shy.
Tackle by number 26 right there. So timeout Southwestern trying to stop the clock. Big 4th down coming up. So it'll be 4th and probably 3, Brandon.
Go for it. That's what I would do. 4th and 3 for sure. 2 minutes, 12 seconds. You'd put them still deep where they would have to make a long drive. And, folks, thank you again for tuning in here tonight at Pulaski County Field for tonight's game, district matchup. It's been a fun night. It's been a very busy night and a very busy week as we've had a lot happen. We've had districts play here at our own gym for volleyball, and add to that, we've had a pep rally today at school to get everything recognized for our fall extracurriculars and sports teams leading up to tonight's competition, where we had Sergeant Warsaw, we had Don Franklin agents joining us with Adam, we had our young sixth graders promoting their game tomorrow morning, and then Cal Rodner here, and then Dylan Hughes and Allie LaForson, and then James Murray and Maroon Sports Network, and it's on and on and on.
All right, here we go, Brandon. Let's get back right here in the game. So 4th and 3, huge play in this game. So 22-12, anything can still happen. Motion out wide. I bet Will runs it. So Will coming outside trying to look for the blocks, and he's got to break his legs and come across.
Picked off. Southwestern's got it and some real estate.
What number is that?
Let it go beyond
32.
And it looks like there's some now penalties thrown here, probably unsportsmanlike.
Blake Haynes, a sophomore.
With that interception and turnover right here at the very end, and now some coaches want to make sure their guys are locked in, as that was number 71 that was being spoke to by the coach and staff. I'm trying to see if I can get that number on here. I don't know if we have a 71.
71 for them or us?
For us.
No, we don't. Offsetting penalties again. You called
There you go. That's why I said would always be there until the last time.
So 22-12. Going to win the game, I believe, but extremely surprised.
So 2 minutes, 3 seconds here, and Southwestern definitely wants to cut into it.
Offensively, we have just too many penalties is all you can say about it. Too many penalties. Got to clean several things up to kill your momentum of the drive here. So 2:03 left. Southwestern really competitive tonight, so hats off to them. So in a big rivalry game, PC, let's see if we can get a stop here and get the ball back. Maybe just run out the clock. Maybe just win by 10 now. So inside slant, number 1, breaks a tackle and comes back across. And having a heck of a game is number 1.
Timeout for Pulaski County stops the clock, as Southwestern's going to try to make another drive here. And as it's been a busy night, we are all reminded that there are folks nationally, worldwide, and locally fighting a dreadful disease that no one should have to fight. Join Pulaski Elementary for Dance Blue Mini Marathon for a night of fundraising for a cure for those that we love. It's on November 21st from 6 to 8 p.m. at Pulaski Elementary Gym. It's in honor of our sweet Mustangs. We're teaming up with Dance Blue, student-led organization at the University of Kentucky that raises money to support patients and families fighting pediatric cancer. Come dance, play games, help make a difference, all while having fun with friends, making at least a minimum donation of $10. You don't want to miss it. Pulaski Elementary and their Dance Blue Mini Marathon on November 21st. As we've had the Jackson Strong shirts out here loud and proud being sold that we promoted in our post game. Go back to check all the information for that if you would like to support, donate, or purchase a shirt that goes towards our young man that's 9 years old in our community.
Number 22,
leukemia.
but we've got tackle in the backfield. Decker, Wilden, and Brody Johnson in there.
And that's going to get the clock to continue to tick.
Think about it.
Southwestern with the
coming
snap.
Back, low snap, coming
Backing
across.
up the
And
play.
who's that? Oh, Gria's got in the
Connor almost
backfield.
had him in the backfield.
Got loose, still
Barely
running. Good
escaped.
play. Finally, Jet McEwen had to come for the tackle. And Caden Carrier in on the tackle. 6 and 14. Minute 21 to go. 22-12. You get a score here, an onside kick, Brandon. It gets very interesting. So we've got to keep them out of the end zone right here. And we've had trouble just getting them 3 and out.
22-12. Clock's ticking.
Dropping back. Jets trying to rush. Good pass. And through his
Out of
hands.
bounds.
Incomplete.
Minute 5. Clock stops. And almost approaching midfield to where trying to eye another score here. Pulaski County Maroons trying to stay unbeaten in district play. Found themselves up 22-0, and things quickly changed towards the end of the third quarter and beyond. This fourth quarter.
Oh, we've got so much. I mean, we are 10 yards off the receivers. If they could get back past, going high and turned around out of bounds.
Drew them all the way out. That was Will Adams on the coverage.
3rd and 10. Will's played a heck of a game tonight. I mean, a rushing touchdown and 2-point conversion and a fumble recovery and an interception. So Will has been an all-around Swiss Army knife tonight,
Yeah,
so
he
can't
is.
take him off the field.
Very good, accurate description of him right there. I like that, a Swiss Army knife. That's absolutely correct, man. He's a do-it-all, and, maybe that's what it is. We're missing that rhythm.
Garrett
that we used to play
Toronto's
with.
scored 2-2 in the World Series, bottom of the 4th. So good game there at the World Series. You want to tune on at home? Stay tuned for our players of the game. Dropping back, number 6, free rush coming through there.
Goodness, big hit
that
that
was
the quarterback
Brian
took.
Ford.
Yeah,
he man, just with the push, and he had to get rid of it.
Yeah, he did. He came through like a buzzsaw, man.
It'd be like a Luke Combs song, came through like a hurricane.
54 seconds, and now, James, it's 4th and 10. As you can go ahead and put a stake in it right now if you have to.
Brendan, we got to make a big decision here in a second. I got to send down our players of the game to Don Franklin and get ready for this trophy ceremony. So we got 54 seconds left. I know a few things can change, but I don't think you can ever call the game and do that again because I'm
busy
struggling
night
with it.
here.
Dropping
Here's
through, number
the-
6 coming
all
back
right.
to pass. He's
Gotta
pointing
cover
to try to
10
come
yards,
deep. Brody
and he's
Johnson,
not gonna
and
get it.
boom! Who comes over on the sideline to make that hit?
Take over here.
Jet McEwen comes over and cleans him up on the outside line. So that will be game, ladies and gentlemen. So
48
PC
seconds.
can officially go to 4-0 in the district, keep their number 1 RPI ranking in Class 5A. Not the game we wanted, but you'll take it. You're going to keep the Don Franklin First Priority Bowl trophy. The Superintendent's Cup that Pat Richardson, I guess, will maybe give out at the same time, or maybe you call it the same thing. But 2 big awards. And
yeah, it's a really nice trophy, too. It's very nice. So one that'll be passed down for as long as we have this series. And now it's tough.
oh, we're just taking a knee, so we're going to take the victory formation, not get fancy, not get anybody hurt.
To emerge victorious. Final score 22-12. Pulaski County advances over tonight's district game against this district opponent. And fans, stick around as we will bring you the Don Franklin Priority Bowl MVP and most valuable players on each side of the ball here, along with the trophy presentation. We will bring that to you here on the field, as that'll be announced right here. Coaches coming through the assembly line here as we move on to next week. The Pulaski County Maroons will travel across I-75 to the hills of eastern Kentucky to Bell County, and that will be a tough matchup on the road. As Bell County, always tough opponent on the road. So, folks, again, as we have wrapped up a very busy week and a very busy day on a very fall night, we hope that you enjoy and get home safely wherever you are. Final score again here on Maroon Sports Network, 22-12. Thank you for tuning in to Maroon Sports Network viewers, and for all of you being able to sit at home and enjoy the coverage. We hope you enjoyed it, but I cannot take the credit. I will pass that baton over to this wonderful production crew that we have here at Maroon Sports Network that consists of our student body and student alumni. They make all of this happen to where you can tune in and watch, and I can just show up and talk. So if it wasn't for them, it's Jacob Morrow, it's Tom Hinman, it's Mike Markham, it's Graham, it's Gavin, it's Madison Spurlock, it's Rosie, and it's Jasmine. They are the ones that are the true MVPs, that if anyone should receive a Don Franklin trophy, it should be them.
Well, Murray, I'd like to say thank you for shouting us out like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I wanted to give you all the credit. Of course, right now, here comes the post-game coverage here as we have the trophy presentation setting up. And again, I've mentioned it all night long, and I would like to mention it again.
Faculty sponsor for First Priority. Also, our superintendent, Pat Richardson, will be presenting the Superintendent's Cup to tonight's winner. The Don Franklin Bowl Academic MVP Award is given to one player from each team who has been selected based on exceptional performance in the classroom. Athletes, please come forward when your name is announced. The Don Franklin Academic MVP for Southwestern, number 3, senior Zabry Cox. And for Pulaski County, number 2, Zach Anderson. Congratulations to those young men, Zabry and Zach. The Don Franklin First Priority All-Bowl team has been selected by the coaches of both teams. The All-Bowl award is for exceptional performance on the field during the game tonight. Athletes, come forward to get those awards as your names are announced. The All-Bowl team consists of 5 players from tonight's winning team and 5 from the runner-up team. First, for the Southwestern Warriors, Aiden Whitson. Caden Campbell. Nick Doan. Devin Leclerc. And Caden Doherty. For the Pulaski County Maroons, Brian Ford. Connor Blevins. Jet McEwen. Jet, you better give your daddy a hug. There you go. Kason Brock. Caden Carrier. And your Don Franklin Bowl MVP, Will Adams. And Mr. Richardson, are you out there? All right. The Don Franklin Bowl Trophy is proudly sponsored by the Don Franklin Auto Group and presented by First Priority. Don Franklin is very proud to support our region in the important mission of First Priority in our schools. The bowl trophy is a traveling trophy to be kept at the winning team and displayed until next year's bowl game. And that trophy being presented by Mr. Richardson going to the Pulaski County Maroons. Fans, thank you so much for being here tonight. Pulaski County will end the regular season next Friday night, traveling to Log Mountain to play Bell County. Game time set for 7:30. In the meantime, have a great night. Have a great weekend. Go watch the Maroons next Friday night. And we'll see you here in 2 weeks for playoff football at Pulaski County High School.